Hey y'all. I'm looking for my plug for this and I can't find it. Very discombobulated after coming from Vegas. So you'll have to excuse me. But good evening, everyone. Go Tigers. Let me see if it's up here somewhere. Nope. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. I got my cap out on. Hey, friend. Boy, them Hornets took Alabama A&M to the woodshed. Uh-oh. Nephew said he's on the sick and shut-in list. We're going to ring one for you. Instead of pouring up for you, nephew, we're going to ring one for you. Y'all, I'm sorry. I did not take my light out from Vegas. I haven't taken my light out. I'm have it up by Thursday. Aim and Miss never got off the bus. Not Aim and Miss. Y'all, we got so much to talk about. I just know that Mr. Ford is going to be on here tonight with the tea, honey, because I'm going to let him tell the tea. I'm going to just be listening. I've been loving you for too long. Stop now. All right. The I love. On to the next week. We on to the next week. There's no time to dilly-dally. We're on to the next week. That's how it goes in football. You got to go to the next week. You can't just sit up there and woulda, coulda, shoulda. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. You got to move on to the next week. So I did want to say prayers to family members, friends, loved ones, residents, and tourists that are currently in Jamaica. The hurricane, I want to say, has hit landfall. So prayers to everyone that is in Jamaica for their safety, prayers for their strength. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at Jackson State's schedule. I'll wait for Mr. Ford to get on for the rest of it. I'ma just, All right. All right. Okay. Jackson State University, 5-2 overall, 3-1 in conference, 3-0 at home, 1-1 away, 1-1 in neutral. The next game is in 3 days, y'all. Y'all go ahead and type it in the chat. The Built Bread, because that's what we finna do. Take over. We finna take over. That, of course, will be in Tallahassee, Florida, 3 days and 21 hours, 44 minutes and 45 seconds. That is going to be a night game. It will be held at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So taking a look at our schedule, of course, we had Hampton at home, beat them 28-14. We had it was a competitive game versus Southern Miss. The competitiveness is not represented in that final score. If you watched it, you would know that Jackson State definitely came to play, and Southern Miss actually is doing very, very well in their prospective conference. Actually, they're being highly touted. Folks are saying that that some other football programs are looking at Coach Huff. Right now, they are 6-2 overall, and they're undefeated in their conference. So, they have only a loss to Mississippi State and Louisiana Tech, but they are undefeated in their respective conference. And so that was a game that we played, and it was a competitive game, and Southern Miss actually turned out to be really decent this year. Wait a minute. What? Did y'all see Snoop Dogg stop by Lynch Street today? Ain't nobody told me nothing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm gonna have to look it up. Or send me the stuff. Send me the pictures or the videos. All right. If you going to Tallahassee this weekend, let us know in the chat. Tuskegee, of course. This is the WC Gordon Classic, and we beat them 30-0. That was the debut of Lockhart. So I think maybe if you guys want to, just because we don't know the status of Jacoby and Morgan, if you guys would like, we can go over those stats from Tuskegee, and we can also talk a little bit more about Lockhart. And also we can talk a little bit more about Parker Stofa, QB2 and QB3, interchangeable, and Ethan Terrell if you want to. All right, we just break it down. Okay. Of course, we went to Southern and handled our business 38-13. The Gulf Coast Challenge, 57 points, 57-piece all flats. We had the infamous homecoming game. Ooh, boy. The last two games really came down to the last two drives. So then you had Alabama State homecoming. Literally the last play of the game came down to a goal line stand with a tackle by Ashton Taylor. Grambling State, that was one of those situations where, do you guys think we could have got a field goal in 21 seconds? Ain't no need in woulda, coulda, shoulda. But that was one of those situations where we're on the opposite side of Alabama State. Alabama State, they needed to make a play. Grambling State, the defense needed to make a play. You know, it was one of those things where it was those last word. Hey, Miss Tiffany Dawn. Graham fam checking in. Oh, dear Gremlin is checking in, honey. I know she is sleeping peacefully, ain't she? Hey, Miss Tiffany Dawn. I don't think we should have thrown a Hail Mary. We could have gotten it to the 40-yard line. We should have been throwing it out to the outs to try and get a we didn't need a touchdown. All we needed was a field goal. But I think the fact that we didn't have any timeouts and it was just so much commotion going on, it was one of those things. It was just one of them things. We're going to wait for Mr. Ford to come on. Because there is some tea that's brewing. Dre, can you drop that tea in the chat? Oh my God. Why is he like that? Oh God. Dre, please. Please. Hey, nephew. I don't know where Dr. Kanisha is. She had just got back from Vegas. I don't know. Maybe Dr. Kanisha might slide. Listen, Miss Tiffany Don, we need to figure out what it is about Grambling now. Come on now. I heard I don't know if we're going to Vegas next year. I was told we going back to the hole. They ain't giving up home field advantage, and then we go to back to Vegas the year after. Well, he was there. I seen him at the ring ceremony. That was right before homecoming. He was there. Y'all just want to get it started already. He right there. He there. Ethan is right there, y'all. KB, home field, away. Vegas was home field. KB, Vegas was definitely home field. Like it was a sea of Jackson State folk there. They were there. Ethan Terrell is right there. He was just at the. So here's who we got, y'all. We got wait a minute. I think I did a thing on quarterbacks. Let me see. Because hmm. We're not running from them. They, I don't know. They was trying to do voodoo today earlier. I said, "Oh Lord, oh, no parts. No, we're good. We don't want no parts. We're good. We don't want any part of that. We don't want no parts. Okay. We don't want any parts of that. Okay, let me see. Ain't nobody running. We just don't have time for that black man. uh oh. Jerome, them folks was over there talking about voodoo and everything. I said, Lord, we're not running. It's not that at all. Why would we run? Um, but I will say this, that was just it's one of those games where you really had to lock in. There was so much stuff going on. It was crazy. I said, good Lord. They can't beat nobody but us, Dre. Here we go. Boom. Wait, is that it? No. Here it is. Boom. I don't know. They said that they got monkeys on the loose here. I ain't heard that now. Monkeys on the loose. Y'all doing too much now. What monkeys are on the loose? It was. I'm not reading the comments and I'm taking these comments off of the thing and I'm closing the comments after this live. So y'all just go ahead and have at it in the chat because y'all are cutting up. But I love it. Um all right, so uh we have our quarterbacks. We have a very huge game against FAMU. The reason why this game is so huge is because FAMU head coach Cozy, he is trying to fight back. He started the FAMU started out rough. They had a couple of losses at home, and they are not trying to take no more L's on the season. And what do we know about teams when it comes to coming to play Jackson State? They get up for it. They are 3-4 overall. They are 2-1 in conference. They dropped to Alabama State 14-42. They lost to North Carolina Central 7-45. That was at home. They beat Alcorn State 33-28. And they went and handled business at Southern. I don't know why glasses be coming up in here. Knowing that my folks gonna get you up on out of there. JSU is covered by the blood. I amen to that. I agree with that. All right. So listen, this game right here, this is by all accounts, this is what anytime somebody comes to play us, it is absolutely a game that they're going to put their all into. It's their Super Bowl. So you have to play championship football every week. And this is a really special game because we're bringing our band, the Built Brag. We're trying to whoop ass. And this also has implications for the SWAC East. Oh, Lord. Hey, you're going to have to put your best foot forward, okay? No matter who is at the helm, you have to put your best foot forward. I hope our team, I thought they would understand that from getting their ass whooped last year. Now, it wasn't by 20 points, it was only by a field goal. And, we can talk about whether or not the young man was out of bounds. We can talk about whether or not the ball was fumbled and how we should have recovered at that fumble point where it was fumbled at. But y'all. All right. So let's take a look at, let's start with Jared Lockhart. Let's start with him. Okay. 6'5", 187 pounds. He's from Porter Ridge High School. I could have sworn he was from Myers Park, but we move. He had interest from Boston College, Marshall, Syracuse, UConn, Akron, North Carolina A&T, and Clemson. He took visits to Miami, James Madison, Syracuse, and Wake Forest. He does have an older brother who plays football as well. All right. So far he's played in 2 games. He was 15 of 21 with 1 interception at Tuskegee. He passed for 254 yards, 1 touchdown. It was 47 yards long, 71.4%. And then he had 44 rushing yards with 2 touchdowns. Versus Grambling, he had 4 out of 9 completions, 44.4% passing, 103 yards for 1 touchdown. His longest pass was 62 yards. Of course, that was none other than to Nate Rembert. And then he had 7 attempts for rushing for 44 yards, 1 touchdown, and his longest rushing was 23 yards. Why? Okay, I have a question. What do you guys mean by red shirt? Like, yeah, they can play in 4 games, but I don't know, in this day and age with how the transfer portal works and everything, why would you have to redshirt a player? And we don't know why he chose. So you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I really am. And if you guys look at the actual stats in terms of like completion percentage, if you just keeping it a buck, Parker did not, his stats say that versus Grambling, he was 6 of 11 for 54.5 yards. He had 84 total yards. His longest throw was 47 yards to, I want to say, was it Jamil Gardner or was it Janaline Dupree? I think it was for number 7. He had 5 attempts for 15 rushing yards. His longest was 20. So I'm guessing some of the yardage. But let's be fair. Let's be fair. Stoffel wasn't the one that fumbled that ball. Stoffel was not the one that fumbled the ball. We don't have to name who fumbled it, but it wasn't Stoffel. So we don't know why. We don't have to name who fumbled it. We just saying that it was. I'm saying that it wasn't Stoffel. We're not gonna name names, but let's be fair. All of our quarterbacks were scrambling. Let's be fair. All of our quarterbacks was scrambling. Okay? They were all scrambling. Lockhart definitely was able to scramble and get out of some of those plays. It's like, oh my God. He was really able to execute on a high level in terms of his scrambling. Like there was times where you just knew he was getting ready to get sacked and he scrambled out of the pocket, did a little 2-step and ran to get a first down. And another thing was, there you go. Y'all are over here blaming Stoffel, but baby, he wasn't doing the holding and he didn't fumble. Now, do I believe that, okay, you could try a switch up? Yes, I do believe that, let's put in the other quarterback. But you guys need to be fair in your assessments. And I don't like how that narrative is going around when you can clearly look with your own 2 eyes and see that all of the quarterbacks were scrambling. The center has a certain way that he snaps the ball because he's used to snapping it to Jacobian. Jacobian probably likes his ball snapped a certain type of way, and they don't have that synergy yet, and reps make a difference. If you on scout, It's not the same with being with the ones. No, we're not. We're not having a discussion, Dre. We're waiting for Mr. Ford to get up here so I could be messy. Duh. Hey, Mr. Ford.
Hey, good. How you doing tomorrow?
I've been missing you, Mr.
What
Ford.
what you been up to tomorrow?
I've been missing you. I've been missing you.
The child dealing with these children.
Are they cutting up?
Yeah, they cutting up, child.
Oh
You
Lord.
know it's close to you know what happens this
Break.
Friday and it's getting ready to be
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. Yeah, they child,
Yeah.
please. Yeah, they feeling themselves.
Are they gonna be out of school on Friday? Braxton don't even
No,
have
no, no, no. They'll be in
no,
school
Braxton
Friday.
doesn't have
Yeah.
school on Friday.
Oh, he
And on
doesn't?
top of that, no.
Huh?
And on top of that, he gets out of school early on Thursday.
Oh, that's good. I like that. Ooh. I was in a school one time.
Mr.
We would get
Ford,
out
we
on
are here. Messy. Go ahead and say
well,
hi to your folks.
oh yeah, yeah. Hey, Miss Whitley, is Miss Whitley on? What about Brandy? Hey Brandy. What about Dr. Kanisha? Miss Mary? Hey, everybody. What's going on?
Miss Tiffany Don. She in here.
Oh, Miss Tiffany Don on there?
Yeah, your fellow Graham fam is in here.
Yeah. Hey, Miss Tiffany Don Sykes. Hey. Yeah. And listen,
Or you got some tea for
I
me.
got to throw this out first. Did you hear that?
Oh, wait. I'm not ready. Let me get ready.
Yeah,
I'm not ready.
I got to tell you this. Wait a minute. Did you hear that Norfolk State had 47,000 people at their homecoming? Did you hear that?
Yes, I heard they was making folks pay for tickets, even if you was tailgating, you got to pay for
Yeah,
it.
okay, because that's what Fort Valley does too. Yeah, that's right. Because you know, somebody was saying, you know, that Jackson State was the king of the homecomings this year as far as attendance, and then Norfolk is now supposedly the king of the homecoming because they had
No, they're not the
47,000.
king. They're the king of the king of the counts. Tiffany, Miss Tiffany said, "Mr. Ford, what about me?"
Hey, Miss Tiffany John Sykes, how you doing? Listen, you heard from Miss Golf lately? Did she hear from Miss Golf lately?
Dr. Kadisha's still in Vegas. Okay.
Oh, Dr. Kadisha still in Vegas?
I don't know. That's what somebody said in the chat. I don't think
Oh,
so.
okay, okay. Hey,
But if she is,
where's Miss Mary? Is Miss Mary on here?
Miss Mary 305 did not show up tonight.
Oh,
You know
okay,
it's
okay.
Rattler. You know it's Rattler Rattler roast this week, right?
Is Miss Mary going to the game? Is she gonna be in
Rattler
Tallahassee?
barbecue.
Miss Mary, you gonna be at the game? Cause the game is a night game. That's gonna be big. I know that's already sold
Ooh,
out. That's probably already sold out.
ooh, it is not sold out yet.
It's not sold out.
No, them rattlers don't want to see themselves getting drug up and crop. Let me
Yeah,
stop.
because you
I
know,
can't even talk nothing no more. I'm not talking no more Mr. Ford. I gotta keep my
because
mouth shut.
listen, you know, I told you about 2 weeks ago. I met up with some rattlers. I was about in the midst of about 5 or 6 of them, and 4 of them said, you know, they had their tickets for the Florida Classic. They weren't going, and and you know, they just expected Jackson State to come to Tallahassee and just, you know, put belt to ass, and they were saying
Yeah.
they didn't
Now,
think they were gonna go.
so basically Grambling done gave him some hope.
Yeah. But I haven't talked to them since then. I got to talk and find out, you know,
So you
how to.
don't even got the tea then, Mr. Ford.
Not, no, I hadn't had. You know, it's just Tuesday. I'll talk to some people tomorrow. By Thursday, I'll know something. You know, we usually get together, and yeah.
There she
But
is, Mr. Ford.
who's that?
Dr. Kanisha.
Hey, and Dr. Kadesh, y'all won y'all homecoming. You beat Morgan, and then you come back or something. Didn't have a great comeback or something.
Dr. Kanisha was in Vegas, baby, in the
Oh, she was
Raiders,
in. Okay.
in the suite.
Yeah,
We've been
yeah,
waiting.
yeah.
And she said next week, this weekend, she's gonna be in her season tickets at Prairie View with her Alabama State shirt on.
And by the way, now who's doing the game? Is that ESPN or is that uh
SWAC.
okay, SWAC is doing the game. And Thursday night now we got in Philadelphia, we got Dale State versus Norfolk, right? Isn't that this Saturday?
No, they're on Thursday.
Yeah,
Norfolk
that's what
versus
I'm sorry, not Saturday. I
oh,
mean, they're on Thursday. That's
Thursday.
right. Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely try to get that. Watch that game.
Ah!
Oh, and I forgot to tell you, I'm trying to get to the Alabama State Texas Southern game. Did I tell you that?
Oh, Miss Desi Scott said ESPN Plus is doing the game.
Okay, ESPN Plus is doing the Dale State uh Norfolk game.
Yes.
Okay, okay,
ESPN,
okay,
you picked it up.
okay. All right.
They're
Okay.
already cutting up in the chat, and I can't wait.
What they talking about in the chat?
It's mess, Mr. Ford. It's mess.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So you ready for the mess?
Yeah, what's the mess?
Uh, the FAMU finna get a new AD, right?
No, who?
Ooh.
Who
They
is it?
ain't told you nothing. Where's your folks at from school?
Child, we've been testing. Ain't nobody had time to do no talking. We've been testing, baby. Ain't nobody did
Well, look
nothing.
now, they get mad when I say something and I don't oh Lord. They get mad when folks tell about their business, but uh
Did you tell
this
the people
person
say
told me.
allegedly? Did they say allegedly?
I haven't
Did you,
seen it. I need to see about 20 of
yeah,
them in
put
the
it
chat
alleged.
right now.
Mr. Mona likes that word allegedly, when she's getting ready to break a
I
news.
sure do.
Put that
Hey,
word
they
alleged.
be
There
like,
it goes. Somebody said it
I
allegedly. Okay.
now this is T, Mr. Ford.
Okay, what's the T?
All right. So allegedly, I'm gonna
Right.
read. You know what? I'm gonna read it from Rattler Nation blog. Then you can't even say that where you get that information from. I got it from you.
Okay.
So, allegedly, they are naming a new AD, and that AD is former Florida State football player and Florida Lottery secretary, and his name is John Davis. He's a longtime Republican operative.
Oh, Lord.
Next permanent AD appeared to heavily be influenced by Governor Ron DeSantis.
Mm.
He played at Florida State 3 decades ago. He has no experience in athletic administration. He could be appointed as early as this week.
Okay, so that's infiltration. This is
I mean, y'all was hyped, but FAMU was hyped about Charlie Ward.
yeah. Well, but this sounds like
Allegedly, John Davis has misappropriations, like misspent funds himself.
okay.
Like,
Yeah.
like
This sounds like
he
Operation COINTELPRO.
he pled guilty to. Wait, what? What you mean? COINTELPRO. What do you mean?
Don't you
Like
remember
they're
the counterintelligence program that infiltrated all the black organizations? It weakened all the black organizations. It set up the assassinations of all the black leaders. You don't remember that? You never heard of that? It was called
yeah, I have.
COINTELPRO, the counterintelligence program. It was created by J. Edgar Hoover and those people.
Wait a minute. So his expected ascension to okay, well, that's what FAMU was getting hyped about. They was hyped about Charlie Ward. He from Florida State. They was hyped about
Yeah, I
John
know.
Cozy or James Cozy. He from Florida State.
Mm.
But
So
he
you're
is
saying,
black.
so fam, you getting ready to be Tennessee State, huh?
No, not in the SWAC. They're not.
Well,
I don't know.
yeah, I know Charlie Ward too. I know his dad too. I know his dad was one of
Y'all
my.
just be like, oh, he was. They were a part of FAMU. Listen, Mr. Ford, you can say what you want, but it's been a shit show with
Yeah, that
the
sounds like what else.
board, the FAMU AD, the hiring of basketball coach, the 1 year deal that ended up making that particular basketball coach leave for Grambling. And
Mm,
then now you got who you wanted, and then she was indicted on mismanagement of funds. And now you can ready to get someone that you don't want. So now you got a president that you don't want and an AD that you don't want. That is
mm.
not good.
Did you see on
And
the
they're
internet? Uh,
controlling your destiny. And you was just, I don't know, just watching them from afar for the past 24 months, it seemed like the board and like the alums, they tried to yield so much power and just show how powerful they are in terms of controlling things, and only to now you can't control nothing. Destiny is not in your hands.
no, that's true. Thomas Rankin. Go Google it. Thomas Rankin. Okay. Mm.
So now what? Because hypothetically speaking, if he becomes the AD, they're going to be looking to hire a new football coach. I mean, depending on how the ending of this season goes, right?
Yeah, they
They're gonna be
probably
looking
have,
at hiring.
what
No, Dre, we can't about boards.
would it be Peter Warwick or some of them? Who would they hire? Peter Warwick or who was a great
Do you
was
think this is because do you think this is because Willie had the audacity to get those Florida State players to commit to FAMU? You
no, I
remember
think
when Willie Simmons went and got them
yeah,
those
yeah.
Florida
I don't
State players and
no.
folks was livid about that?
I think it's the bringing down of another black university. Like you said, they want to show us that we're powerless
Well,
people.
well, I mean, they'll get a MAGA football coach.
Mm.
Mm. So do you think they're gonna be able to get Quinn Gray then? Or are they gonna pick who they want to pick?
Well, I mean, time will tell. I was thinking that Quinn Gray was the next man up. I might be wrong on
That's
that.
yeah, yeah. With this new AD, everything's gonna be different.
Yeah, that's I don't know.
So so Mr. Ford,
Uh-huh.
there are two big games this week.
Oh yeah.
Well, is it three? Maybe there's three. There's three big games this week that all have implications on the SWAC. So the three big games are, of course, Alabama State
Uh-huh.
is heading over to the Hill in
Right. Now what time
Prairie
is that
View,
game? What
Texas,
time?
2 o'clock.
So that'd be
2 o'clock.
3 o'clock my time?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And Prairie View said that they ready to whoop up on Alabama State.
I hope they ain't doing too much talking now. Cause I done told you now
They are.
I figured they gonna but let me tell you something now. They better not talk too loud cause I done told y'all
They've been
Andrew
talking
Body is out
loud.
to mistreat people because we insulted his parents and we insulted him by saying that he was overrated. He was remember when we were saying that
Who
he
is
stayed hurt?
we? Who
You
is
know
we?
everybody was on this channel saying that. You know they were saying it, saying that he was overrated.
They were
Wait a minute.
saying what they
They
were
said he
saying.
was overrated. They said that
No,
he was injury
no. They were
prone.
saying he never
Yeah.
beat Jackson State.
No,
They had
They
to
said more
run.
than that. They said more than that. They were saying that
The
he
only
was
person that over there
overrated.
talking about he's overrated was
Yeah, they were saying he was overrated, that he was injury prone. And like I told you before, his parents heard him say all that stuff. Yeah, yeah,
well,
unstoppable.
I
His
mean,
parents heard, and he's playing like it. So I'm gonna tell you right now, they better stop doing all that loud talking, because he will come out to the hill and show out. Yes, he will.
well, they doing some loud talking. They said they gonna bury him.
Okay, well, we'll see. I'm gonna make sure I'm in. Lord willing, I want to be in place at 3. You said 3 o'clock.
Yeah. Stay.
Yeah. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna be in place at 3 o'clock. Because I'm gonna tell
You
you
gonna
right
be
now,
early center?
he playing with a chip on his shoulder, and you know what? He's making people pay. Okay, Tony. Yeah, he heard all that, but he was injury prone. But he ain't injury prone right now. You know what he doing? He putting belt to ass.
Well, as long as he didn't whoop on our ass, okay.
Yeah, he finna get some more.
And we got divisions, Mr. Ford.
Oh,
But
I'm glad we get rid of him.
some folks in the chat did. We ain't paid shit. We didn't pay for shit. Look, well, all they said was that he never beat Jackson State, and that's true.
Well, okay. Well, that don't mean he's not gonna beat Prairie View.
Well, duh, he gonna beat Prairie View, gonna beat the shit out of him.
Hey, they better be ready. Because right now, like I said, he's playing with a chip on his shoulder. He putting belt to ass.
Go put that chip on your shoulder,
With
body.
that
Go
chip
on
on
up in
his
there.
shoulder.
Ain't he? I think he from Texas. Go back home.
Yeah, he's Corpus Christi.
All right, so Prairie View is 4-0 in this conference,
Oh
6-2
yeah.
on the year.
Oh yeah.
They've beaten Texas Southern.
Yes.
They beat Grambling.
Yep.
Who else did they beat?
Southern University.
Southern. Who was the fourth person they beat?
Did they beat Pine Bluff?
Alcorn.
Alcorn. That's right.
The West is weak as Sweetwater.
Yeah, but listen, what that man named Tremaine Jackson, baby. He's the new sheriff in town.
Dr. Kanisha said playing Lincoln ain't playing Bishop Sycamore ain't preparing you for no real fight.
I told you to tell the commissioner to stop us from playing Virginia Lynchburg, Lincoln, somebody called North American. Okay, we don't need to play any more of them teams. And when you have homecoming, you got to play another SWAC team.
Dre said Jackson State don't need to say shit. Sweetwater beat our ass this weekend. We just need to sit down. Sweetwater lost or beat up on Jackson State this weekend. All right. Our players need to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Well, listen now. Is the Lockhart kick? Who's starting? Who's gonna start?
No, they not gonna reveal that.
Oh, okay. Hey, Miss Whitley, did you talk to him? Did you talk to the commissioner? He gave a real good interview on television. I was really impressed with his interview.
Unstoppable said, no, we just drank the Sweetwater. Oh, Lord. So anyway, so in order for Jackson State to clinch home field advantage, we have to win the rest of our games. That's first. No, in order for us to clinch the SWAC, we're gonna have to win all of our games. Then we have to have, I want to say Prairie View needs to lose twice or once. They need to lose.
Okay.
So they need to lose to Alabama State.
Oh yeah, they can lose that. Now who's the next one?
Alabama A&M.
No, I went back and no. Mm-mm. No.
You said Sham Shay was bringing
He
it.
is, but they got to get a couple of more recruiting classes up in there.
A couple. He don't nobody get a couple. You
Well,
get
he got
one
to
and
get a strong
you
one
get
next year.
one and a half.
Listen, I saw him. No, mm-mm. No.
Get one and a half.
Alabama A&M is not beating Prairie View. I'm sorry.
Lockhart is from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yeah, he's from Charlotte. He's from Charlotte. Now, let me ask you this: he's a true freshman. How many games has he played in?
2.
So
Tuskegee and but I just have a
I'm
question.
just asking: is it possible he
What
could
is this
still
red shirt?
redshirt
Why
this
do
year?
you need to redshirt him? Why do you want to redshirt him? What is the
No, I'm just saying.
methodology behind that?
Well,
Why are you
see,
guys trying
here's the thing. Here's the thing. Okay, if Jacobian is not going to come back, then I'm like you. Yeah, he will not be redshirted. They'll burn out this year. But I'm saying if Jacobian is coming back, is there a chance he could save that year?
So the only way that could happen is me personally, I would play Lockhart versus FAMU. But
Yeah,
I
would
think
be.
I think that's a reason why maybe he was trying to save his red shirt is you put in Parker because Parker already had one red shirt year. And there's certain games where Parker can handle it. Or even Ethan. Valley definitely can handle it.
Okay, so
Alcorns,
you got 3 games left or 4 games left.
4. We got Bethune, Florida A&M, Valley, and Alcorn. Valley and Alcorn, Parker or Ethan, they can definitely handle that.
Yeah. Okay.
But Bethune Cookman, baby, it's got to be a shootout. Bethune
And by
Cookman
the way,
doesn't
let me say this:
necessarily have a
don't you
defense,
remember
but
Unc said that um, he made the statement? He said that that Valley hadn't beaten Jackson State in 20 years. Listen, don't you remember when Rick Comegys was the coach at Valley and he beat Jackson State on their homecoming? That wasn't 20 years ago.
we
Do you
don't
remember?
remember that, Mr. Ford. No, we don't remember that.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering because
And that was over 20 years ago.
no, that was during the period of Dr.
It was.
Myers, and she hadn't been gone 20 years.
Why are you so messy, Mr. Ford?
No, I'm just saying, because remember he was saying, he said Valley hadn't beaten Jackson in 20 years. And then I thought about it, I said, wait a minute. Remember Rick Comegys came down to Jackson.
No, we don't remember it, but
He
they
was the
did
head coach at
2014.
Valley, and they beat Jackson on their homecoming. Remember? And they started a petition. They
Did
wanted,
they fire him?
yeah, remember they wanted Dr. Byers out, they wanted that lady out, and they wanted Harold Jackson out.
Mr. Ford, they saying mute your
Hmm?
mic. You doing too much talking.
Oh, okay. Okay. Remember he said they beat them 20 years ago. The last time Valley beat them was 20 years ago. It wasn't 20 years ago.
And we had just got rid of Comedy, and Valley didn't win no more games but against us.
Right. And they beat you on your homecoming.
Okay, Mr. Ford, stop saying it. Damn.
Okay. All
You
right.
don't never talk about Valley getting their ass whooped by, or FAMU getting their
No,
ass
I'm just
whooped
saying
by
you said it was 20
Valley.
years ago. It was incorrect.
Oh, we get it. Damn, Mr. Ford. All right. Like I was saying, I'm not starting I'm only gonna start Lockhart and maybe Florida A&M Bethune-Cookman. That's 4. But that's only if you don't think Jacobian's, or if you think Jacobian's coming back. Otherwise, I'll rest him for Valley and Alcorn.
Well, I'm gonna say this. That kid is he should be the backup. It should be that kid from Charlotte. Because when that kid has a rocket arm, and those players play with a confidence when he comes in. Because he picked that team up when he came into the game. I watched the game. Okay, I wasn't there, but I'm just saying he picked that team up because he has a rocket arm. He's a big kid that can throw
Now,
that.
Stofa has a rocket arm too, Mr. Ford.
No, it ain't like that kid stuff. It ain't like that kid.
So
No, he ain't that kid.
a couple passes, and the receivers did not come down with it. Promise you. And then
Okay, well, I'm gonna still say this. That
46-yard bomb to
huh?
he threw a 46-yard bomb to, I want to say, Gardner. It was
I didn't think they scored while Stouffer was in the game. Did they score?
They didn't score, but he threw a big one. Stouffer can definitely chunk it. But
Yeah, but listen, Stouffer would be better as the backup. That Lockhart kid, if Jacoby's not gonna play Saturday, that Lockhart kid should start.
Okay, yes. So I said for the FAMU game, go ahead and listen. Our I'm just telling you right now, in terms of like the ability for our quarterbacks amongst our quarterback room to still get us to where we need to go, we definitely have the capability. I start Stofa for Valley, and I start Stofa for Alcorn. I start Parker. I mean, not Parker. I start Lockhart for Florida A&M, and then who do we play next after Florida A&M? I want to say we play Bethune at home, and that'll be 4. That'll be 4 games if you are trying to redshirt him for development.
Well,
for me personally, I'm playing Lockhart because who's to say that he will be here next year? I mean, I'm not saying that.
Listen, he's ready. If Jacoby's not going to play Saturday, throw Lockhart in the fire. Throw him in the fire.
Throw him in the fire?
Yeah, let him play, and he'll swim. He'll be all right. You don't remember how they used to teach people how to swim back in the day? They would throw you in the water. You don't remember that?
Yeah, I took my son to swim lessons, and they don't just throw him in, you know.
But they used to. One of the things they used to do is your instinct would kick in.
All right, let's look up this run defense and see what the defense is in terms of rushing.
Okay.
Florida A&M's kind of like in the middle of the pack with run defense. So if I'm looking at, you got to run the ball, Mr. Ford. There's a couple of reasons why you need to run the ball.
I mean, y'all can run the ball now. One thing, y'all can run the ball.
Yeah, we're in first place with rushing. We're number 1 in rushing.
That big old offensive line you got a good offensive line coach. That ain't your problem.
We're actually number 1.
And then, like you always say, that running back room, everybody pull their weight now. Because y'all will come with that Miller kid, and then you come with that Davenport, and then you come with that Travis Terrell. Y'all got all kind of running backs. So
Amari Matthews.
Yeah, y'all got running backs, man. The running game is not a problem. Like they say, y'all got a power running game.
We definitely need to make sure. We're number 1 in run defense, and we're number 1 in rushing and offense. So what I'm trying to say is this: you want to make sure you tire out FAMU's defense. You definitely need to be running the ball.
Yeah, y'all gonna be able to do that. I'm sorry, y'all gonna be able to run the ball. I don't think nobody can stop y'all from running the football, to be honest with you. From what I've seen.
I don't know. Yeah, so definitely need to run the ball more.
Yeah, y'all punt.
So the game plan, but you know what? I was looking at our game at Grambling in Vegas, and they was trying to run up the middle too much. Like, this is not working. Stop trying to run it up the middle. Do something else. Use your tight ends.
Well,
Like,
I'm gonna be honest with you now. You know, you're not gonna like this, but I just thought y'all played that stuff for too long. I really did. Y'all played him too long.
I mean, Stofa didn't fumble the ball though.
I ain't talking about that. I'm just talking about it was
I
like
mean, he got the ball down the
no,
field, and it
no,
was fumbled.
they didn't play with the confidence with him. They
Well, that's
listen.
not
No, See, let me tell you something about a quarterback.
fumble.
And you know, me and you done talked about this. I've told you over and over. A black college quarterback cannot be a game manager. He has to be a star because of the other deficits that we have. If you're going to be a big time winner in black college football, your quarterback has to be a star. Stouffer's not a star. He's a game manager.
That's um debatable. Listen,
No, I don't think it's
Stofa was
debatable.
driving. No, wait. Jackson State was driving the ball down the field. It was fumbled. And not by Stofa. There
Oh,
was a
yeah,
time
but
where I got
see,
on the
listen,
elevator. Wait, I got on the elevator. It was right before the half. I got on the elevator. Jackson State defense, there was a fumble, and Jackson State's defense fumble recovered, and they were damn near in the red zone. That's an automatic touchdown. The very next play, meaning when the offense got on the field, somebody not named Stofa fumbled the ball the very next play. I don't even know who it was that fumbled the ball, but because I was on the elevator trying to get to the field. But the defense recovered, and then the offense fumbled the very next play, and it was not Stofa. And so, yes, there you have a defeatist mindset when you as a defense stop Grambling basically in their red zone. You're able to get them to fumble the ball, and you recover it for your offense. The offense is literally what? Not even 30 yards, 20 yards from a touchdown, and you fumble the ball. That should have been an automatic touchdown right there.
yeah, I understand that, but I'm just saying,
I'm not
that,
trying to act like he played well. I'm just
yeah,
saying, like,
no. But
the
what I'm
offensive
saying is,
line, the
from this
offensive
point
line
on, if
also.
Jacobian is not going to play Saturday night, then that Lockhart kid has to be the next man up, and then Stouffer can be his backup. Okay, that's what you got to do. All right. So I'm just telling you.
DC said he played Stofa until he found out for sure Morgan was not coming back. So basically, he didn't want to take a game away from Lockhart
Right,
if
I
Morgan
understand.
was going to come back in.
I understand. But I'm just talking about this Saturday night. If Jacobian is not going to be the starting quarterback, it needs to be that Lockhart kid from Charlotte, North Carolina. And Stouffer can be the backup. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
And even
And
Terrell
by the way,
Williams
I
said,
got to ask you this question. Let me ask you this. Did you see the highlights from this South Carolina State Norfolk game? Have you seen that?
oh, what happened, Mr. Ford?
South Carolina State's offense looks like something straight out of the SWAC. Have you seen them?
Wait,
They
which
just
SWAC? SWAC West or SWAC East?
SWAC East. Now the only thing about them is their defense can't stop a nosebleed, but their
Oh,
offense
Lord.
scores in bundles. I mean, they just
Delaware
score and
State
score.
going
But now
to
I'm not impressed with the defense yet. And another thing, I was disappointed in Coach Chennisberry about they still too small up front on the defense, still too small. But
He
anyway,
ain't went and got some more
offensive.
folks.
Let me say this. Offensive. They remind you of a SWAC team the way they throw that ball everywhere. You can tell that Chinnisbury was in the SWAC.
He need to come back to the SWAC, don't he?
Southern Youth.
So based off of you saying that they couldn't stop a nosebleed defensively,
No, they can't. They can't.
Delaware State definitely gonna whoop their ass because that's all Delaware State do is run on folks
Yeah, they.
all day long. Twice on Sunday.
I'm just not impressed right now with Coach Barry's defense. They got to show me a little bit more. They got to
If
show me
you're
a little bit more.
saying that their defense is not good and it's against Norfolk, which is at the bottom of the totem pole in terms of any and everything, that's all I needed to know Delaware State is beamlining towards the Celebration Bowl in his first year.
Yeah, that's gonna be something else. Ain't it?
Dr. Kanisha said he got bigger on the offensive line, but he can't recruit the defensive line.
Yeah, his offensive line. I like his offensive line. But I mean, one of the things about South Carolina State, when they hit you, they could hit you with like 3-4 touchdowns in less than 4 minutes.
Who is there? Is it the same Stubberfield?
No, they got that kid from James Madison. You know who I'm talking about? And by the way, how many years eligibility does he have?
I need to see who you're talking about.
You know who I'm talking about. That kid came from James Madison. I think he wearing 1. Isn't he wearing number 1?
I need to see who this quarterback is. But
He can throw that football. And one thing I like about him, he looks. That's it. You see it right there, Atkins. His last name is Atkins. Thank you, Talk David. Thank you. No, Stubblefield is not quarterback 1. It's that Atkins kid. But my problem, not my problem. But how many years eligibility this kid got?
He's a graduate student, so that means it's probably his last year.
Yeah, this is it. He can throw that football. I can tell you that.
Well, their Mr. Ford said their defense is trash. That's all I needed to know.
Yeah, they too small. And they can listen. Now they got one corner, he's locked down. He's wearing 12. But that other corner, you can bomb him all day. Excuse me.
Mr. Ford, I got a question for you about speaking of defense.
Mm-hmm.
So our coach was a little bit like he was getting a little vocal on social media, and he said that people are inboxing him on how to be a coach, not how to be a coach, but basically he said that did he delete it? Let me see, he might have deleted it. He said that basically folks are inboxing him on how to play and coach. Why you got so many folks up front? You need to drop some back. And basically what he said was that he always drops 8.
Okay, was this defensively? What is he talking about?
Yeah, he was saying.
Oh, I hate them that's prevent. I hate prevent defenses.
He was saying like the number 1 defense in the SWAC, and basically is that he says that he drops 8 every time, and that the problem was execution.
And this was the coach at Howard University?
No, Coach Quinn, Jackson State.
Oh, it was Coach Quinn.
Yeah, he's like, we drop 8 every time. Like, it's all about execution.
Okay.
He's because folks was on there like saying that they poor tackling 3-3-5 defense, like they don't like it.
I hate it.
And
I hate it.
Coach Quinn said that's the same defense that won you a Celebration Bowl. Chill, like, you know.
No. That was a forefront that he ran in the Celebration Bowl. He did not show no 3-3-5. Nah. Because see, the thing with the
I
3-3-5
just
is that it has natural creases in it. It's easy to run on.
no,
That's
but
why
I
I
was just
never liked it.
telling you that like it's not a 3-3-5.
Yeah,
It's
you said
supposed
it hides
it's supposed
blitzes
to
and all
look
that.
like a 3-3-5,
Yeah,
but
you are. I heard it.
the back three, some of them drop and some of them pull to the front before they snap.
Listen, I hope he never brings it out again.
Dre, he did say that. He did say that we drop 8 every time, and the thing that was the problem was execution.
Yeah.
He literally did say that.
Well, I can go with that. He's a great coach.
He
I just
literally said
listen. I just hate that 3-3-5. I hate it.
and I can pull up the part where he said, and then you talk about he didn't say it, and I'm literally looking at it. What are we doing
Yeah.
here, Dre? I'm literally looking at the tweets. He literally says it in the tweets. I just read that last part. I read the tweet verbatim. He definitely said it. That it was the he didn't say this is what you this. Yes, he did. I hate when Dre does that. Dre just be talking. He definitely said it. Dre just be saying anything. Now, why would I quote our defensive coordinator saying something to that effect and he didn't say it? Why would I do that? That wouldn't even make logical sense for me to do that, to put words in his mouth.
Well, now let me just say this, Mr. Bona. Now I know a lot of folks gonna disagree with this, but now let me just say this: the defensive secondary at Jackson State, they got to step up their game. Okay, I like them and all that, but they got to step up their game. Hey, listen, we've been used to a standard back there in that secondary, and they ain't meeting the standard right now. They got to step up their game.
Okay, so for me, when I was watching the Grambling game, and maybe it was because I was up at the very top in the press box, or maybe it was because I kept running up and down the elevator and was on the field. When I was looking at it, the plays that we were giving up were lack of tackling and run plays, not the secondary. They need to be in man coverage.
Well,
right?
yeah, but
I mean, those
I
are
saw
like
some
naming
things.
certain players, they do this, that, and the third wrong, or they're this, that, and the third, or those same players versus Alabama State kept us from there was a lot of passes defended in that Alabama State game by those same defenders in the Grambling game. Tackling, and it was a tackling, and I guarantee you, if I go look at the stats and I pick and I look at yards after catch or yards after contact, you'll see that the majority of the plays, the big plays, there was some form of contact, and then they were not able to bring down the player. And
let me ask you this. Could you give me the names of the starting defensive backs for Jackson right now? Who are the starting corners?
Yes, I can give you those facts.
Yeah, who the starting corners?
Hang on, let me go get that paper. I think I got the paper in my pink suitcase. Let me get you this paper.
Yeah, let me hear their names.
I need to read off of the paper because I don't want nobody accusing me of doing something. Okay? I don't want nobody accusing me of. Oh, let's see. All right. Let's see what it says on here. What you asking for?
I want the names of the corners.
Is a free safety.
Who are the starting corners?
KJ Chisholm.
What's number? What number?
17, and then
He
Kamari
got to step
Rogers,
up.
number 1. One
Okay.
from one
Now,
was doing
that Rogers kid is that transfer, right? Where's he from?
yeah,
He's from
Mississippi
where?
State.
I like him.
from Mississippi.
Yeah, I like him. I like him. Now,
They got
are you playing 3 safeties or 2 safeties?
I want to say we're playing 3, maybe.
Give me that name.
Cam Salas at free safety,
What's his
and
number?
Cam number 15. That's the hard hitting one, the hard hitting safety, and he didn't play against Alabama State. BJ Washington number 9 is strong safety.
Yeah, I remember him.
They got John Higgins is number 26. Jordan Helton number 24 is free safety.
Where's that kid that y'all had last year from that was really good in the Celebration Bowl? Wasn't he wearing 25 last year? What was his name? You know what I'm talking about? He was real good. He was from up north somewhere. I want to say he was from Detroit. He was like a little hard-hitting safety. What happened to him?
I don't know. Maybe they put him at linebacker. I don't know. Let me see.
You know what I'm talking about. He had a real good Celebration Bowl. I think he had I think his name was it Hawkins last year?
Shamar's still here.
And what numbers he wearing?
I just told you that they might have put him at I told you they might have put him at linebacker or maybe nose back. No. Oh no, Shamar Hawkins is number 5 now. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I guess so. He had a real good Celebration Bowl last year.
Yeah, Hawkins. DB.
Yeah.
Chicago.
He's from Chicago.
Yeah, but they got him. They still have him as the starting defense, but they have him in a different position.
Okay. Now listen.
Nickelback.
Them 2 corners you called out, both of them guys are underclassmen, they older guys.
Who?
The 2 corners you called out, are they young guys?
KJ's young. Kamari he's like a sophomore.
Okay. What's the other player? He's a what?
Kamari is a junior, senior, I think. He's older. Let me see. Yeah.
Okay. Now, let me ask you, you know the guy that's missing to me, and I might be wrong for saying this. You remember that guy last year that wore that cast? He always had his hand covered like it was a cast on his hand. What was his name?
At the offensive line?
No, he was a defensive end like last year. He didn't come back. What was his name?
Philip.
That's him. Thank you.
Josh Nobles.
His name was No. I kind of felt like he was missing.
I feel like Quincy Ivory, if the scheme is set up, he can definitely come around the edge.
I like Ivory. Ivory's a guy from Mississippi Valley.
Yes.
I like Ivory. But I'm just saying, for some reason, I kind of missed that Josh Nobles guy. I missed him.
%60 of the problem Saturday was underestimating your opponent, like thinking you've already won or thinking that shit's sweet, like you just gonna come in there and, which to me, I would think that after we got our ass whooped in the hole last year, I would think that they would know, okay, we got a chip on our shoulder and we need to get it back in blood. Like,
yeah.
And another thing, when Jacobian went down, yes, you could tell that the air was taken out, but we were only down by 7. Y'all better pick up y'all faces.
Yeah, y'all gonna be all right. Like I said,
it was 10-17, and it was like, boy, y'all don't pick up y'all face. Come on now, come on.
Yeah, just got to get, like I said, if Jacobian's not gonna play, next man up is that kid from Charlotte. Let's go with him. Let's do what we got to do, because hey, you know how it is. Quarterbacks get hurt now. That's a part of the game. Quarterbacks get hurt.
They said that they think it was because they was worried about Jacobian, because Jacobian came back on the field with a cast on. So then it's kind of like, whoa, like we don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Well, hey, if Jacobian's not going to play, it should be Lockhart's time. Let's go with Lockhart.
We were up 10-0 when Morgan went out. Sheesh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't think that Stouffer kid you talking about can
Ooh.
beat Fam. I don't think he can beat Fam.
Ooh. You said what now, Mr. Ford?
Y'all can't beat Fam with that Stouffer kid.
Mr. Ford, don't say that.
Just
FAMU
don't.
is not. If we play
Listen.
fundamental football, we can beat FAMU. FAMU
Yeah, you
literally.
might. I don't know. Like
FAMU
I said,
lost to Howard. They
yeah,
was neck and
yeah,
neck with
yeah.
Albany State. Come on.
Yeah, but to play that
Come
stuff,
on,
play
Mr.
that.
Ford.
What's that kid's name? Play that kid from that Lockhart kid. Let's go with the Lockhart kid.
I know that if
And by the
we
way,
can beat FAMU.
have you talked
FAMU's
to
quarterback is so bad. Like,
no,
what are
hey,
we
have you talked to Lionel? What's he talking about? I know
saying?
he's been around.
Dr. Kanisha said, wait a minute, not too much on Howard. Howard beat him. You over here. Howard went in there and beat him. North Carolina Central went in there and beat him. Alabama State went in there and beat him. And all of a sudden, they gonna gain all these big balls and they gonna get a defensive line and an offensive line, and all of a sudden their quarterback's gonna be like Cam Newton. Like, what's going on?
I'm just telling you, you better play that Lockhart kid. If Jacobian's not gonna play now, you better play that Lockhart kid.
Well, PV said that they winning the SWAC this weekend is the time. The time is now. They said they locking it up this weekend.
Well, we gonna see. Cause like I told you, 3 o'clock I'm gonna be in place. Lord willing, I'm gonna be in place. I'm gonna try to be in place for
Yeah,
that.
they said they're getting ready to bury Alabama State. I said, wait a minute. Y'all gonna do what? They said they're going to bury Alabama State. I'm gonna pull it up for you because they are talking.
Yeah, let me see. Because see, they're gonna mess around and that body boy gonna be doing that kappa shimmy on him. He gonna be doing that shit. Get burnt to death down there. Better close their mouth.
Wait, Andrew body gonna be shit. Okay, so I didn't know you were allowed to shimmy for that long without getting a penalty. Why are they shimmying like that on the field? That's a penalty, ain't it? I'm talking about they did a whole dance,
Here's that
a
they try to
whole
get you a
line.
little. They tell you to get off the field. You better get off. Then if not, then they'll get you for I think they call that taunting. But they'll let you.
Well, they were doing
Then
it. I'm
yeah.
talking about in a row. They had a whole lineup.
You see what this brother right here said, Jay Tuck? He heard that Lockhart doesn't want to burn his red shirt. He ain't got no choice. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all now. That boy, Lockhart got to start.
If Lockhart doesn't want to burn his red shirt, then if you play at FAMU, that's your third game. Let we play Valley and Alcorn. Let Stouffer and Ethan Terrell play. Shit, open up the playbook. Hey, get y'all quarterbacks in rotation this week. Get them all get them all some reps. Get them all some reps. Everybody gets to play. Everybody gets it's open season.
Man, I'm surprised. You said that game, Jackson and Fam, is not a sellout.
No, FAMU said they're well now that Grambling beat us, FAMU might show up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't believe that game's not a sellout.
It'll be a sellout now because now they think they can win. You don't ever want to give
Yeah,
people
especially if y'all gonna play
you
that
don't ever
Stoker.
want to give
I know they think they can
the
win.
feeling that you don't ever want to give people the idea or even the gumption to think that they could win. You giving folks hope. You should have seen how PV was cutting up on this app. Mr. Ford, they've been cutting up on this app.
That's why I ask you. You talk to Lionel. You don't deal with Lionel, do you?
Lionel said something smart to me the other day. I
What did
forgot
he
what
say?
it was.
What did he say?
He quoted me and he said something smart. I didn't even read it.
And by the way, where is our guy from Southern? I ain't seen him, and I don't know. Is he hiding or something? Where's you know who I'm talking about?
Perry
Yeah,
White.
Perry. Is Perry done committed suicide about that team down there? What's going on with him?
Oh, Perry.
Yeah, man, hey, write a check your ass in cash, man. That's all I can say.
It's Perry. You seen Perry lately? I don't even see. I used to see Perry on TV.
Nope, I ain't seen him.
I used to listen. You know, I listen to him on Saturday morning. I listen to Perry.
There go glasses right there. I came just in time. See, Mr. Ford, you talked him up. Them Perry View folks.
What they say? What they
Do
say?
you know that the coach blocked me, Mr. Ford?
No.
Yes, the Prairie View coach blocked me.
You talking about Coach Tremaine?
Yes, Mr. Ford, he blocked me.
Huh.
They say he'd be on the Interloper show. That's why you don't see him. Yes, Coach T will do whatever is necessary to win. He not playing no games with y'all. Anyway, let's go over this PV. You will be missing too if your team can't beat the dancing doll. That's not nice. Not the dancing dolls. Lord have mercy. All right. So Brandon Bell says it's about the game and only the game. I'll see y'all on the hill this Saturday. I don't know what WTW means, but whatever. Keep adding dirt to the shovel, Panthers. The battle to host the SWAC championship game. They said this is the battle to host the game. Mr. Ford.
Can you hear me?
Their coach was asking last week, where is the line? We need a line. There was a line here. And now they're saying it's the battle to host the SWAC championship.
Oh.
Yeah. Buy tickets online. And to which I said that the Alabama State this weekend, they about to bury those dreams. You about to get all of those buried. He said, quick, keep shoveling the dirt. I said, yeah, shoveling the dirt. All right. Bama State about to put belt to ass.
Yeah.
They think they finna host the SWAC championship over there in Prairie View, Texas.
Yeah, I got to see that. That's gonna be a big game. You said 3:00, right?
Oh, somebody in the chat is saying that the rule is he has 2 more games that he can play this season. And he can also play in the SWAC championship and Celebration Bowl. Those 2 don't count against the red shirt.
Oh yeah, okay.
So if that's the case, then I absolutely play him for Florida A&M, and I play him for Bethune-Cookman, and I play Parker and Ethan for Valley and Alcorn.
Okay, well, let me ask you: did Ethan's name what? Ethan what? What's his name?
Terrell. Ethan Terrell from Louisville High School.
Okay, now did he get any reps this week? What is he? Is he the third quarterback? What is he?
We don't know anything about that, but he's on the roster, and he was at the award ceremony.
Now
Dre said we need to be hoping PV wins so we can go ahead and clinch the SWAC East.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
He said we need to be hoping PV win.
Right. Right.
Who you got winning, Mr. Ford?
I'm with Andrew Body.
Oh, you with Andrew Body now.
Yeah, I'm with Andrew Body. I told you, man. He on a mission. He want to beat ass. He's playing with a chip on his shoulder. He's playing with a lot of confidence. Did you see that game Saturday? I didn't get a chance to see. I went back and watched it.
Oh,
Listen,
I was in Vegas. I
right?
heard
That's
he
what I'm saying.
was
Listen,
Vegas.
he put on the show. I'm telling you, he's hot. Now I was at A&M, but I'm just telling you now, that dude is something else, man. That guy Andrew Body is on I don't know what you call that.
Yeah, we need
I
to
don't
see
know. Is
more.
that a revenge tour he on? What is it? What you call that?
Yeah, it's a revenge tour. I
Yeah,
mean,
I thought too, something like a revenge tour. He's kind of like
now
on a
it's okay. So the reason why I'm thinking that Dre said that and just so everybody knows, I'm gonna copy and paste it in the chat. If you haven't already taken the survey, please take the survey. Mr. Ford, have you been seeing you said y'all been testing. We had some listening sessions, Mr. Ford.
wait a minute. Yeah, you know what? I saw it, but no, I didn't.
We
I
had
didn't.
some alums and some students and
Right, right, right.
faculty
You're right.
and
I did,
staff.
but I didn't. I didn't get a chance to listen
Matter of
to it.
fact, there's one of our students right there, Mr. Seth Gregory. That's one of our students who came and spoke.
Now,
Hey, Seth.
didn't I read something about Sean Gregory going into Jackson State's Hall of Fame? Robert Kent was that an article? Did you see something like that?
Yes, yes, we
Okay,
did.
name the people that's going in Jackson State's Hall of Fame.
Ooh, Lord have mercy on me. All right, let's see inductees.
Yeah,
The 2025 Hall of Fame honorees, Albert Dennis III. He was football co-captain of the 1972 team and a first team all SWAC selection at offensive tackle, along with being named a Pittsburgh Courier All-American. Dennis was a key figure for Grambling State's team, coached by the legendary Eddie G. Robinson. Sean Gregory is a three-time SWAC champion, 87, 88, and 90. Four-time Division I AA playoff participant, named two-team co-captain in 1989 and T-captain in 1990. First team All-SWAC, All-American Bowl participant, MVP Southern Heritage Bowl Classic, MVP for Jackson State. He ranked 8th on Jackson State's single season record list for passing with 2,870 yards in 1990. Ashley Robinson, of course, our AD.
right.
Adele Davenport, a trailblazer in Southern University baseball history. Milton Taylor, a graduate of Alabama State University and member of the Marching Hornets and the Hornets baseball team. Byron Johnson is an exemplary official during his time officiating with the SWAC. He need to come back.
Yeah.
He earned a Master of Arts in Administration from Texas Southern and an undergrad degree from Prairie View. So those are the different folks that are being inducted into the 2025 Hall of Fame class. That will be taking place on Friday, December 12th, 2025 in the Omni Hotel in Atlanta, Georgia.
Right. Okay. Now, you did say Robert Kent, right? Did you say Robert Kent?
No, I didn't say Robert Kent.
You didn't say Robert Kent? Okay.
What is going on here? Lord have mercy. They are cutting up in the chat. Welcome to the chat. Okay.
Somebody said Snoop Dogg was at JSU today. Is that true?
Snoop Doggy Dogg. He was in Vegas too when we were in
Well, he
Vegas.
has Mississippi roots. Isn't he related to Ray J and Brandy? Aren't they family?
Yeah, he's related to Coach TC too.
Oh, he's related to TC? That was today?
Yeah, that was today.
Oh, okay.
All right, Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg. I remember when my kids first asked me if I ever heard of him, I said no. And so I was coaching at the time. They played me it was a song he had with
Oh, okay.
Dre. With what's the other guy named Dre? What's the other guy name? The guy, the billionaire. What's his name? The headphones guy.
Oh, Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre. Yeah, they played me a song. It was good.
Who did that in your class?
No, they were they were players.
Did you hear about Mackenzie Scott donating to Alcorn an unrestricted gift today?
No.
She's worth
Read that.
$33 billion. Yes.
I know. Read the article about Mackenzie Scott.
Wait,
What
she
give
donated 38. She donated 38 million to Alabama State.
No.
Yes. She donated 42 million to Alcorn. Alcorn State University received its largest single gift since being founded 154 years ago. A 42 million unrestricted donation was made by philanthropist Mackenzie Scott. It's Scott's second major gift to the university in recent years after previously donating 25 million in 2020.
You know who her teacher was, right? You know who taught her, right?
Who?
The lady that wrote The Bluest of Eyes, Toni Morrison. Morrison taught her at Princeton.
So it's unrestricted.
Woo.
They're going to invest and allocate the donation across strategic campus priorities. Yes, $42 million is good. And then Alabama State received 38 million. She donated $101 million. So it was 63 million from Morgan State University on October 15th, 38 million to University of Maryland Eastern Shore. 20, yeah. So she's been giving it out.
Oh yeah.
I wish she's still in Mississippi. Who's still in Mississippi?
Who's in Mississippi?
I don't know. I don't know if Mackenzie knows our story. So, if you're just looking at it by you'll just be like, but if you know the story about how IHL controls our presidents and our hiring and stuff like that, go ahead and send us 150 million and you can make ours restricted.
And y'all can have her at the homecoming game.
Use 30 million for use 30 million for the water. Use 20 million towards scholarships. What else do we need? Infrastructure, really. And when I say infrastructure, I don't mean a stadium. 40 million for new dorms.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we need to be spending it on. $40 million on new dorms. You can tear everything down where the Palisades are and redo a whole new thing and have it done in 18 months. Lord. Miss Scott is not thinking about going on a date with nobody from Jackson State. But anyway, and research dollars. But she's giving out unrestricted gifts. So basically, she's not putting no type of restraints on it. So I wonder if maybe that is, So just fingers crossed. Maybe some other HBCUs will also get some donations, but congratulations to Alcorn, Alabama State, Morgan State, Maryland Eastern Shore.
You know, they said Morgan State's going to start a medical school. Did you hear that?
I did hear that. I did.
Yeah, I heard that too.
I did. I did hear that.
Yeah.
But for me, I would think like if she did give us 40 or 50 million dollars, like the IHL is so shady, they'd be like, oh look, that's 40 or 50 million dollars that we don't have to give Jackson State. Like they've always been, they did that with even with our heirs funding.
Hey, by the way, what was that lawyer's name that argued the case for the heirs case before the Supreme Court? That was a black lawyer. He was a Jackson State grad. What was his name?
Mr. Ford, I don't know. I mean, I
Hey,
know
somebody on here. What was that
I don't
lawyer's
know about
name? He was
her.
a Jackson State grad. He argued
Where's attorney
before the
law?
Supreme Court about the heirs case.
Man, do you know how much a stadium costs? A 40,000 seat stadium costs like $100 million, $80
Yeah,
million. Like,
yeah.
I don't
'Cause,
even know why.
I think
What do people think we're
didn't
gonna do with
Alabama
the money?
State Stadium cost $62 million, right?
No, it costs way more than that, Mr. Ford. Way more
Oh,
than
for
that.
real? I thought it was
Yes.
62 million. Okay.
I don't think you know what? Can we just turn the visitor side of the Jackson State Stadium? Can we just turn that into suites over there?
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Shanetta, Mr. Ford, let's do
Uh-huh.
predictions.
Okay.
Let's do predictions. Who you got? Let me pull it up for you. We
Okay.
got some. These games are. I never thought that I would be right here where I am right now, which is like, you know how last year it was kind of nerve-wracking to
Mhm.
get to beat FAMU at home, and I was in Jackson, Mississippi, and it came down to the defense making a big play and
Yes,
scoring
they
and then
did.
scoring
They made a
again,
big
and
one too.
like, you know, and then it was like, okay, we're finally over the hump.
Mhm.
And then that's not even the full hump, because then we had to go beat Alabama State too.
Yeah, that was a good game. I remember that. That's the game they had to brawl after the game, right?
Yeah, they was fighting.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
That was a good game.
So, okay, this is week 10, y'all. Week 10 is here. It is here. And they have some good matchups. I think Southern's finally going to get a win.
Who's Southern got?
UAPB.
Oh,
More
I ain't so
importantly,
sure. I ain't so sure.
Mr. Ford, they had a full 2 weeks of the same offensive coordinator now, okay? The changes have been made.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay. So the Jackson State Award does include TC and Robert Kent.
Oh,
All right.
Jackson
So
State. Yeah.
Delta Devils at the Bethune-Cookman Wildcats. Who you got?
I got Bethune-Cookman big.
Oh, you got Bethune. Oh,
Yeah, big.
all right. Southern versus UAPB. Dang, Dr. Kanisha said she got UAPB.
I
I'm
might have to
sorry,
pick them too.
Southern. I got Southern. Stop talking about I ain't picking Southern no more.
And we need to find Perry. That's what we need to do. Is Perry okay? Hey, that's his name, Alvin Chambly. Thank you, brother. That's Blakely. Yeah. Whatever happened to him? Is he still with us? You know who I'm talking about? Alvin Chambly. He's still with us, right?
Alvin Chambly. He's in the encyclopedia. I
Okay,
have not. I don't.
is
I
it,
don't see anything that.
what do they say he's
He
doing
was
now?
just interviewed 2 years ago. He just interviewed two
So he's
years
still
ago.
with us. Okay. Yeah, I remember him. I
Yeah.
remember when he argued that case.
So Jaguars versus UAPB.
Is that game is in
We got.
Arkansas?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going with the UAPB.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That is disrespectful to
Uh,
Fred McNair.
uh, no.
Fred McNair has his
And by the
second
way, have
full
they come
week.
up with a list down there of about 5 people they want? Has anybody heard anything? Who do they want in
No.
Baton Rouge?
Oh God. Alcorn versus Texas Southern.
Texas Southern. Where's that game?
Oh, in
Where's that
in
game?
Southern at Texas Southern.
Texas Southern.
Oh, Dre trying to be messy talking about Chennis Berry.
Coming to Southern?
No, yeah, Chennis Berry is going to Southern.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
y'all folks is messy in the chat talking about some UAPB. Since when? Bulldogs, Alabama A&M Bulldogs versus them Grambling State Tigers. I got the Bulldogs by 30. Bulldogs, Mr.
Wait a
Ford.
minute. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Alabama A&M. Because T said it's still out, right? Is anybody what you heard about him?
I already added you. Oh, we're not. His family wants privacy at this time. They said that he is responding and recovery, but they don't want to say anything.
Okay.
We have a special guest to the chat, Mr. Ford.
Who
Mr.
is?
Glasses is up here. He's a PV sycophant.
Oh, okay.
You know he's gonna say some crazy stuff. All right. Hello, Mr. Brass. How are you? Say something. Talk. No, not that glasses, Dre. This is different glasses. This is said. Said, why are you not talking? Anyway, maybe if I say something about the Panthers, maybe he'll start talking. Oh, they're saying that T-Set might not play.
Okay.
Said, what's wrong with your microphone? Why you keep putting it on mute? Just talk. Dr. Kanisha, because said is all right, I'm gonna say something about Prairie View. Prairie View versus Alabama State, Mr. Ford.
I got Alabama State.
If you got Alabama in the state, put some B's in the chat. And if you got the Panthers, what happened? Said you didn't even say nothing. Allegedly, they're saying that he's not going to play for the rest of the season. There's no confirmation on that. Michael Clark said PV. Said, where'd you go? Ooh, Mr. Ford, everybody's got B's in the chat.
They got what?
Oh, they're putting B's in the chat. Dr. Kanisha said swarm.
Yeah, that's his thing. What swarm is one. What?
Said, are you on your phone or something? Yeah. Stay. Why do you keep? I don't know what's wrong with his phone. I literally added you to the thing. You can see that you're added. Let me put this on here. There you go. Strike as one. Who said that? Bama State easily, but rooting for PV. Why would you be rooting for PV? We need home field advantage. Mr. Ford, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Say, can you hear me? Because your stuff not working, but you're on the screen. And it says that you're muted. You have to unmute yourself and then talk. Ooh, look at all those B's in the chat. Do you see that, Sid? You muted yourself, so I can't unmute you. Can't unmute your guests because they chose to mute themselves. Not really. We can beat PV on the moon. Now, look now. After we got our ass whooped by Grambling, I'm not finna say nothing about nobody. Mr. Ford, do you think we could have took it to the 40-yard line and scored our own field goal instead of trying to play hero ball? Because we didn't need a touchdown.
It's hard to say.
And they should have spiked the ball whenever they got a first down. They should have spiked it. I don't think they had a game plan after that. PV hasn't played a single winning team this year. Ooh, PV versus everybody.
PV versus everybody. That boy Lionel.
Lionel, yeah, he was heckling me when we lost.
For real?
Yes. And he lost to a first-year team. Don't underestimate no teams. All right, y'all. Jackson State versus the Florida A&M Rattlers. Mr. Ford, who you got?
I got Jackson State if they play that Lockhart kid.
And if we don't?
I got FAMU.
You got FAMU with RJ Johnson?
Yeah, if y'all gonna play that, what you call him, Parker Stouffer?
It's not Stouffer. It's Stouffer.
Stouffer, yeah. What you call him?
I think Parker Stouffer has the better stats.
Nah, give me that Lockhart kid. Them kids will play for him.
Sonic Boom said we didn't underestimate Grambling. Our QB1 went down.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I hope he comes back. Man.
Now y'all need to ease up now in these comments, because if it's your fave, then all of a sudden y'all talking about mental health. Now ease up in this chat now. Are we mental health or are we mental health? Which one is it now? Are we protecting our players or are we picking and choosing when we want to protect players?
Hey, did you I know you because I didn't see it either. Did anybody see the FAMU Southern game? How did FAMU look against Southern?
Why were they scoring so many points?
Both of them scored a lot of points, right?
Yes. They don't have that.
They can't stop the run.
Neither one of them can stop the run. That's why I was just like, why do you need Lockhart to, when you could just pass the ball and have them run it down their throats?
Yeah, but still, you got to have, your quarterback brings everybody confidence.
I think FAMU had that, Franklin probably.
Yeah.
But FAMU stopped the run.
And then somebody named Henley, right? Because I saw something in the stats. Some guy named Henley had a big game against Southern too.
They said Southern gave the game away.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. They were winning and then they gave it away. Southern finally scored more than 14 points. That means FAMU is ass.
And by the way, Southern people, are y'all going to get a new AD? Or y'all just going to keep banging your head up against the wall? What you going to do?
Why you keep saying that?
It's the truth. When it started with the president of AD, that guy don't know nothing about no.
Wait a minute. Now, we don't need to get rid of no more presidents. Now you see how.
No, I said the AD. That guy, that AD they got down there at Southern. What they gonna do about him?
Everybody's AD, and you know what they did? The AD that they got now at FAMU is not looking too good. They said they're gonna keep the same AD.
At Southern?
Yeah.
Okay, well they'll keep losing.
Technically, they win in basketball.
Yeah, he good with basketball, but he's terrible with football. He's incompetent when it comes to football.
Whitley says they want him out.
Oh, they do?
I did see some folks on Twitter talking about Roman Banks, and all I could think of was you, because I was like, "Dang, they sound just like Mr. Ford."
Yeah, let's get somebody else.
After they got fired Coach Graves, I seen a couple people say, "And go ahead and get rid of Banks too," and I was like, "Dang, they sound just like Mr. Ford."
Yeah.
FAMU CFO resigns.
Who
What?
was that?
Is this an allegedly? Y'all put allegedly in the chat. FAMU's CFO Alan Robertson resigned in October 2025. Rebecca Brown was appointed as the interim CFO and vice president for financial administration. This follows a period of scrutiny and corrective action plan related to financial audit failures, which has also resulted in the previous CFO, Rebecca Brown, leaving her position in mid-2025.
Oh, by the way,
Over there
Mr. Mona,
they're making changes.
Mr. Mona, who's winning the baseball game? Who's winning between the Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays? You know,
Damn,
somebody.
the Toronto Blue Jays are whooping their ass.
What's the score?
6-1
Okay.
versus bottom of the ninth.
Okay. All right.
Miller didn't need more carries in the Grambling game. Other games, sure. You had one running back averaging 9 yards a carry and Miller averaging 2 yards a carry, but I guess I don't know anything. Oh.
Yeah, y'all got. I mean, yeah, if y'all gonna run the ball on FAM, y'all probably
Whoever's got the hot hand. Davenport had the hot hand.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Mona, you know I got to go to school tomorrow.
Yeah, I got to take practice in school tomorrow.
Yeah, listen, y'all have a good night. Okay, Mr. Mona, what is it?
Wait, I just wanted to ask you this question, because I remember you were telling us in July, you were saying that the shelves are getting ready to be empty and stuff like that. Well, what happened, you know? That's probably going to happen with the removal.
Well, I was reading something today. They saying that the police departments around the country are already saying it's going to be an increase in burglary, increase in what do you call it? Carjacking, murder. You're going to see more women now considering marriage, or at least having a bill-paying boyfriend, instead of that stuff about I don't need no man and I can do bad by myself. This is a game changer. This is going to be a game changer.
So now women are choosing to do bad with a man.
Yeah, they're gonna do.
They're gonna do bad with a man.
Yeah, they're gonna do bad with it.
Bad with me.
Well, you're gonna see more women looking for a good, stable man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's wild.
Yeah. But you know, I've told you something before, and you couldn't accept it, and a lot of your people couldn't accept it. I've said this, and I'll say it again. I'm gonna go to bed off of this one. In the future, you are going to see women, 2 and 3 women with one man. Listen, y'all have a good night.
Oh, poly? We going to poly? We going to poly, Mr. Ford? That's what life is going to turn into, poly?
Listen, we already there. It's just that most people think of sex when you say poly, but it's really companionship. We already there. Listen,
That's wild.
y'all have a good night. Y'all have a
Oh,
good night.
Mr. Ford, I wanted to ask you about your pick. I just know you picked PV. before you leave.
No,
I know
listen.
I didn't hear that right.
Let me tell you, right now I can't bet against this body kid. I can't bet against him. This kid right now is on fire. Personally, you ask me, I think he's the top player in black college football. It's this Andrew Body guy. I really do. I think he's the top
Oh
player.
man,
Right
Mr.
there.
Forrest, you drinking the Kool-Aid too. I
Yeah.
think Body is probably one of the most overrated quarterbacks in the league at this point.
See, that's what's making him
You-
play. People see that statement you just made? That's what's making him play. That's what's fueling his fire.
That's
Okay?
okay. That's
Yeah,
okay.
that's what I'm saying. That's what's fueling the fire. But right now, I got to go with him as the top player in HBCU football right now. It's got to be this Andrew Body kid.
Well, PV has a PhD in stopping Andrew Body. He's never
Okay,
beat Prairie View with 3-0 in beating Andrew Body, and it'll be more of the same this week.
okay.
And
All right.
I'll be glad and happy to finally end all of the podcasters of the SWAC and
Well,
HBC world.
I'm just a fan. Now the
Oh
podcast, yeah,
yeah. I
I'm
know.
just
I'm
a
not. That
fan.
wasn't for you. That part wasn't
Yeah,
for you.
yeah,
That was just a
yeah,
general. That was a general declaration.
yeah.
I'm
But now,
just making it.
let me ask Mr. Mona. Now, are we gonna do Friday night?
Okay.
Are we gonna
Hell
do?
no, it's Halloween. You
Oh,
want
that's right. It's Halloween. So it's Thursday night.
Thursday.
Okay. All right. Listen, everybody have Miss Whitley, Brandy, Dr. Kanisha, Miss Mary. Everybody have a good night, y'all, and look forward to hearing from you on Thursday. All right. See you later.
See you
Like
later.
All right.
I said, I need you to expound a little bit on this.
Well, I came in a hot, so I just want to say welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for having me. It's been a long time. I'm happy to be on the show. So let me.
Yeah, so last time you were on here, you were saying that you won 8 SWAC games.
That's okay. That's okay. There's a lot of things that was said last time that we're in a new year and a new season. So we're happy to move forward with love and light.
Love and light.
Oh
So
yeah, absolutely.
what you got? What does Prairie View have in store for Alabama
Uh,
State this weekend?
you're about to see the SWAC's number one defense do its thing. This has been a point of contention in a lot of conversations. You're about to see the number one defense in the SWAC, something that has been slept on when it comes to PV. We have a lot of negative talking points that seem to be interesting that people seem to make biased claims towards. But you're gonna see you're gonna see one of the most stout defenses
Say it.
who's held
Say it.
who's held.
Say it.
Can I make finish my point?
Oh
I'll
no, I'm
land
just
here.
saying. Could you? I was saying, could you back up from the mic a little bit? It's kind of giving stat. It's a little static in the background.
Okay, no problem. How was that?
That's better.
Oh, thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. Yeah, you're gonna see one of the most stout defenses to be deployed this week, and a lot of people are gonna be shook when they see how great PV's defense is, and I'm happy to give you guys a bird's eye view into that, so you know what to look for. Something that I don't think most people have been aware of. So that's one of the key takeaways that I'm gonna preempt you for, Miss Timona.
So my question is, when you say that Prairie View has the number one scoring defense, is that because you're playing against offensively deficient teams? So basically, your teams are bad, so they wouldn't score regardless if it was PV or not.
That's a funny talking point that I want to get on this facts that everybody seems to be reiterating the same talking point. Is it the same Grambling that just beat JSU that we basically held to 14 points? Is it UTRGV who's now in the rankings for a top FCS program? When we played them, everybody was, making it like there was some startup base team. Which team are we talking about? Is it Rice that we played? We didn't play any Division II team like some schools
No,
have.
because Lincoln isn't even in the
Yeah,
division. One, two, or three.
Up to homecoming. Up to homecoming, I'll give you Lincoln, but this kind of notion that we haven't played anybody, I think it's just kind of a rubber stamp talking point that a lot of people have been regurgitating. Texas Southern is a solid team, one loss team. We beat Texas Southern. We beat Grambling. No, we didn't win against UTRGV and Rice, but we played two tough opponents in them. We beat Northwestern State. We beat Alcorn.
Northwestern State is at the bottom of their conference.
No,
And
no
they got
doubt.
their first win in 3 years as well. There's that too.
Versus
No,
Alcorn, right?
yeah, they beat Alcorn. I think that is just a negative talking.
Alcorn.
No problem, Alcorn. I think that it's just a biased talking point that people like to deploy amongst PV. But when we look at everyone else's record, then there's no unbiasedness. But somehow PV gets this kind of unfair critique of not playing anybody when we've played every opponent that's been put in front of us, not only just in the West, but also out of conference. We're not playing SWAC opponent non-conference games. We're playing legitimate teams and legitimate FCS schools. So
I wouldn't say Northwestern State's very legitimate unless you're just saying that they're a PWI. Are they really legitimate?
no,
And then
no,
also UTRGV started their first season this year as well. So there's that.
yeah, but they're doing very good this season and they're ranked in the FCS. So it's a moot point to even mention that it's their first season. How are they playing in their first season, and how are they ranked, and who are their opponents? Yeah, and let's be
Well,
clear.
Northwestern
UTR
State is last.
UTRGV will be every school in the SWAC. There will be everyone else in the SWAC. There will be JSU, Alabama State. UTRGV is a solid program.
Did you guys have a line? Cassie? Did you find the line?
Is that for me?
There's no line. Where's the line? There was a line out here when we went to the Cotton Bowl. Where is the line? There's no line. Get me a line. There's no line. Where?
You got a line this weekend?
Ah, man, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love
There's
it.
no line. Do you guys
I
have a line
I
this weekend?
I love it. I love it.
Oh
I
yeah.
think
Also, UTRGV isn't nationally ranked yet. They got votes, but they're not ranked yet.
I love it. Any talking point to spin anything against PV, I'm here for it. And this is why we're number
Your
one.
coach said it.
This is why we're number one in the conference. This is why we're sitting atop number one in the conference. And that will continue next week again, 5-0. And we'll be looking for the next spin. What will be the next
I
talking
know
point?
who it is, Ray. JSU. That's who's ranked.
Man, I look forward to it. I really thank you for the time and the space. It's been a long time. I came to give you
Yes,
a few
it
sound
has.
bites.
I'm glad you're not making any declarations like you've won 8 games, You're gonna go undefeated in the SWAC. I'm glad you're not making those types of declarations this go around.
The
You're
declaration
not
I
as
will.
brash as you're not as brash as last year. You was talking some big boy talking. You got knocked out the first week.
No, listen, I got a lot of big boy talk this week. I'm just coming in, gentle, and I'm taking my shoes off and I'm making myself comfortable. But at the end of the day, you're gonna see PV on the winners column next week, and it will shut up the naysayers. I don't think anybody will be more happy to try to see PV lose than JSU fans next week. I don't even think Alabama State fans are as excited to try to see us lose next week as JSU fans.
Why wouldn't Alabama State fans be happy to see Prairie View lose?
Oh
That's who they're
God,
playing.
it's sarcasm towards JSU fans. That's all.
Listen, the reason why I want you to lose is because you guys talk too much shit. That's why I want you to lose.
The irony of that statement is so wild, right? Because really, it's in your best interest to actually root for us to win.
Why?
To create more separation from Alabama State.
We don't need more separation. We can win these 4 games. We don't need your help. We just want you to get your ass whooped so you can be quiet. Because you and Lion will be over there talking. Are you gonna be at the game?
What, the Alabama State game? No, I
Yes.
won't. I won't be at this game. I got some previous engagements, so unfortunately, I'll be missed this
Y'all
game.
want the SWAC championship to come to Prairie View because you want Jackson State to fill up your stadium? Like, or you want other
Not at
teams
all.
to come to
Not
your
at all.
stadium?
We just hate coming to Jackson State. I've been to Jackson State for the championship game. I'd rather it be in our own home. We came, we partied,
Why
we had.
you not even going? You ain't even showing up.
Oh no, I was talking about against Jackson State. My apologies.
What Jackson do to
Still.
you?
Oh man, I had a rough time.
There's no line. Where's the line?
They need a line.
Man.
Where's the
man.
What happened when you came to Jackson?
Oh man, everything was shut down early. PV people, we party. It was no parties. Our party was bigger than any Jackson State party for SWAC championship. Everybody's like, "Oh, it's dangerous. We don't really go out and club. We rented a club. We kicked it. We party all night long." So it was just a different, interesting. It wasn't really, I would say it was an amazing game day atmosphere, and that was it. Nothing pre, nothing post.
I know you lying about Jackson State's after set. I just know you lying. Yes, you are.
No, game day experience around the stadium.
Why
A1.
was you partying after you got your ass whooped?
Because PV people party. That's what we do.
That's why you don't be at the games. Goodness. You already was partying at the tailgate. Why do you need to party after the party?
There was a line out here when we went to the Cotton Bowl. Where is the line? There's no line. Give me a line.
T-Jack, this is why there's no line right here, because they party.
This is why there's no line.
Oh, God.
They had an after party, and they partied harder than the folks from Jackson party.
Yeah, that's what we do. And if we have to come there, we're going to come show y'all a good time like we always do.
Right. Closing prayer after that lie, because Jackson gets it in, boy.
Where?
Shit. Name one. You got the M-Bar. They have hotel parties. They have Freelance, The Groove. They have what are those new clubs called?
We did Freelance the last time we was there.
They got is it Johnny T's? That's kind of like Grown and Sexy. They even have a rooftop place now. They got so many different ones.
Yeah, in the Sheraton. That's the rooftop at the Sheraton. But we actually did
No, not rooftop at the Sheraton. It's somebody else. It's somewhere else. I went to it. I remember when we went
after the FAMU game. Zaza Trio.
It was not. Ooh, this is nice. Last call. Ooh, Fourth Avenue, the cigar shop. They have some really like classy, Grown and Sexy. And then, if you want to get a little bit ratchet, you got Last Call, I think. Downtown has a lot of places. Said you wouldn't even no need you even lying like that. Capitol Grill was some fun hood shit. What?
Nah, I won't go into the personal details, but we did Freelance. We rented out Freelance. We did that. And then it was another spot we did that's closed now. I can't remember. It was downtown.
Said you're on the mic again. Back up a little bit.
Oh, my apologies.
Freelance is now 440. Who renamed Freelance? I think Freelance should have always stayed as Freelance. Yes, sis. I loved it. We went to this rooftop and they had hibachi and the food was good. The drinks was good. I was getting ready to say, I didn't even know y'all could rent out Freelance. Said, why are you over there telling stories? You might have got a booth.
No, we partnered with Freelance and we rented it Freelance out.
What year was this? Because
Yeah, we rented that joint out.
Is that the same year that y'all won 8 SWAC games?
You talking about 2021?
I'll tell you what it is. I'm pulling up my event right now. I still got my ticket sales. It's still saved in my Eventbrite.
Ooh.
You know, we love a good receipt over here.
December 4th,
Well, you need to call him and tell
2021.
him change it back. I don't like 440. That sounds
It was
weird. Change back
it
to
was
Freelance.
it was December 4th, 2021 at Freelance.
Ooh, okay.
That was SWAC championship, wasn't it?
Wasn't that COVID time?
Wait,
You
no,
probably
no.
did rent it.
Wait, December 21? Yeah, that was
for
SWAC championship, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's when we came to Jackson. I was telling that we did 2 parties. We did one on Saturday and we did one on Friday. And the Friday we
So
was turned
Friday
up.
you probably did the little small part on the side.
No, Friday we did a different club.
Well, tell him to rename it back to Freelance.
His mama named him Freelance. I'm gonna call him Freelance.
Hey, you know what? We need to have. Well, the SWAC championship's going to be in Jackson again. Just FYI. We definitely need to have that young man from Tuskegee who's a line dance teacher. He needs to come and do a party.
Lavish Lounge. We did that place too. I found the old flyer for that.
You're a promoter?
It's a place called.
No,
I'm a PV alum. No, I'm a PV alum. We did a party.
Are you a janky promoter?
We did.
I think I found FAMU's promoter here.
We did Lavish Lounge. We did that place too.
There's no lying on this podcast, Mr. PV. No lying. Don't lie. There's no lying. PV expected to lose so bad. Vegas hasn't put out a line. Did you hear that?
Yeah, that was the place we did on Friday. It was amazing. But I heard that place is closed now.
I heard you be talking shit about my podcast. Is that true? You be hating on my podcast because you don't like about PV.
I challenge what a lot of people say, but I don't know about.
What did I say that was wrong?
I can't remember now, but we've had a lot of banter.
Now, you can remember booking a party back in 2021, but you can't remember that.
We've had a lot of banter.
Oh, wait a minute, I said. Come on now.
Hold on. We've had a lot of banter. She's done YouTube video stories on me and clips, and it's always been in good faith and fun.
I mean, of course. You know, we love a good banter.
So
shit about me in those chats. Nah.
I don't know what about talking shit. I think we have a good time and we have fun, but I do try to keep it respectful.
Talking stuff like my podcast is this, that, and the third. Like, let's be fat now. Lion will be talking cash money about everybody's team, especially Jackson State. So of course I'm gonna say something. I mean, I didn't really. All I said was that PV ain't played nobody.
No, and I think I did a good job of debunking that. Listen, I think we all
did. I'm not talking about. Listen, y'all want to be ranked like how Jackson State is ranked, but you can't get ranked like Jackson State is ranked, and y'all don't like that. Y'all don't like that you're not ranked like Jackson State.
No, we don't have a problem.
You be like, Jackson State don't play nobody. Jackson State this and Jackson State ain't that. Why? Somebody legitimately said this week, why is Jackson State ranked in the top 5, but PV isn't?
Well, listen, I can't answer for everyone else. We're not here to debunk Jackson State. We're just here to stake our claim as PV as our rightful heirs into the true HBCU football conversations. And it's
rightful heir.
You're on the mic again. Back up a little bit.
Oh, dang. I didn't even do my voice is great.
What you think about your coach going to a different school, going to FBS school? What you think about that?
Listen, we can't even get through season 1. It at least took Dion 3 seasons. Like, I'm flattered.
What do you think about the rumors that he allegedly applied?
Took him 3 seasons to do what?
No, I'm saying we got at least a good hot 3 seasons of Dion before he got out of here. And it's like we can't even get through half the season and everybody is hitting us with conversations and talks about our coach leaving. Like, I think what it really is people really want our coach to leave. People really respect and like our coach,
including your coach who
and
applied.
and
Allegedly.
they wouldn't enjoy nothing else than our coach to leave fast in a hurry, so PV could get somehow humbled. I'ma just keep it a buck.
No, said we wanna humble you with your coach. We want to drag him up and down the field.
Well, let's do that. Let's continue to have those conversations.
Yeah, but nobody wants him to leave. Nobody wants him to leave.
I think a lot of haters would love to see PV humbled. Because
we don't want him to leave to humble you. We want to humble you with your coach.
No, I think that's your position. I respect that. That's your position.
No. That's everybody's position.
No, that's not,
because he came in talking like the SWAC sweep, and while the East may be sweet, them games came down to the line. Now they came down to the line.
A win is a win.
A win is a win, but don't act like you see. This is the thing. The games come down to the line. That's kind of like if we would have disrespected Alabama State after they were getting ready to score on us. Like, we don't, after we beat Alabama State, we were like, okay, per usual. And then we moved on. But Prairie View, y'all be on some stuff where you win by 1 point, and then it's like, yeah, we told y'all we like that. And it's like, you be off.
Is it raining over there? I hear a lot of static in the background. What's that?
I don't know. I just think it's probably my headphone set. I got the headphone with the mic on, so maybe because if I'm moving my head. But no, I don't.
But no, I want Should Jackson. I want Coach Jackson to stay because I want that matchup.
Well, that's
talking big boy talk. He's talking on these podcasts, talking about we've been there. I played the PWI, and I've already been to this. Like, I don't know. I feel like sometimes he discounts the HBCU. I think he kind of discounts the rest of the SWAC, and that's when you get your welcome to the SWAC moment.
No, I feel that, but so far we're 4-0, and no one in the SWAC has beaten us.
You played Alcorn, who won 2 games, and their 2 games were Valley and Lincoln.
We haven't played Valley. We have not played Valley.
No, I said Alcorn, who beat Valley.
Oh, my apologies.
And they beat Lincoln. Those are the 2 teams that they beat. And at the time, they had only won 1 game when you played them. Then you played Southern, who at that time had won 1 game. I think they still 1-7. They still won. They still ain't. And they've beat Valley. Then you play Texas Southern down to the wire now. Down to the wire. That was one of those last drive type of deals. And yeah, they're pretty good. Then you beat Grambling. Was that down to the wire too?
No, that was 28-13. So
ew.
No.
All right, so you beat Grambling pretty good. Yeah. I don't think they quarterback playing that one.
He did play. Now, well, you didn't even see it. T-Set played it. We shut T-Set down. He played the whole game. Eddie wasn't hurt.
Then you play Rice. You lost to Rice. Then you play UGRTV. You lost to them. And Northwestern State.
RTV.
Northwestern State. Did y'all beat them?
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
And do you know how many games they've won this season? I want to say 2. And it's like spades, 2 in a
They beat Alcorn.
Alcorn only done one game. Come on.
But what you're not understanding is it's the narrative, right?
Let's talk about who Jackson State played. Damn, they got their ass beat. Good Lord. They've been getting beat belt to ass. They ain't won against nobody except for Alcorn, I want to say. Y'all, you know, I don't know. I feel like y'all was trying to give some more credence to the Southland Conference, and Northwestern State's at the bottom of it. Some folks are just saying PV is fool's gold. We gonna see this weekend. Are you gonna shut down Andrew Body?
No, absolutely. I've been saying that PV is no stranger to Andrew Body. We've already beaten him 3 times. Like this is nothing new. We're not worried about Andrew Body. This is right into the teeth of what we do best, which is our defense. And I'm so happy that we'll finally put on the main stage and get the respect of what our defense really truly is. Like we weren't the number one recruiting class in the SWAC for no reason, right? I think people just missing a lot of key points. People aren't watching the game.
You talking about the number one transfer class?
The number one transfer class, however you want to call it, transfer, the number one class coming in of players. If you ranked all the players in the SWAC, PV has the number one ranked class of players.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So it's just a lot of key points. We got a lot of talent on our team. Our defense is loaded, and our depth is insane. And if I haven't even got to the fact that to be honest with you, I think our two tandem running back core is the best tandem running back core in the actual SWAC. And that's Lamaje McDowell and Chase Bingham. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You can't name a better 2 running back core in the entire SWAC. Our defense is stout. Our running back core is off the chain, and our receiving core is next level.
Do you feel like PV has played opponents like Alabama State to really measure your defense? So like I feel like the people that you beat, they have severely deficient offensive teams. So Alcorn is severely deficient. Southern severely deficient. In terms of the scheme that they were running, it was terrible. So, and then who else? Texas Southern is decent, I guess you could say that. I'm glad that this will be settled on Saturday. We get to
Yeah,
see.
I do too, and I'll be happy to finally put this dead talking point that PV seems to be the only team that has to live by this stigma, whereas everyone else in the league
Yes.
gets to be whoever they need to be.
What
On a
stigma?
pot. Oh, they didn't play nobody. We didn't play
Yeah.
Hampton. We we didn't
PV
play no.
says the same thing about Jackson State.
Nah, nah. I give Jackson State credit for who they are and what they are. They are the champs, and they're always going to be the champs until they get beat. Unfortunately, Grambling beat them, right? But
No, until you get beat out of the SWAC championship. You were still the
true,
champs. You have to beat
true,
us at the SWAC championship first. Then you got
true.
to beat us at the Celebration Bowl. So.
But there's a chink in the armor, and we smell blood because we had our way with Grambling, and if Grambling had their way with Jackson State,
They didn't
I
have their way with us.
oh
It came down to a field goal. Come on now.
no problem. They won, right? Grambling won. And if
Mhm.
they were a formidable opponent against Jackson State, then what does that tell you? Like PV isn't some big pushover that people think that Jackson State is in juxtaposition to Prairie View by the mere fact that we ran all over Grambling.
Mm.
So for the PV for the PV haters that continues to want to say we ain't played nobody, guess who we did play and guess who y'all did play? Grambling.
Grambling.
So it's all a moot point, and you're right. We're gonna see it in real action this week, and it will finally
So
put
then that
the
same
haters to.
thing can be said about Alabama State versus Prairie View and Alabama State versus Jackson State. So when Alabama State beat y'all by 3 touchdowns,
There's no line.
if you lose to Alabama State this weekend, for the rest of the season.
There's no line.
Yeah, that's a big if. We will beat Alabama State this weekend, and it will be nothing that makes me more pleasurable than making the rounds to all of the soundbite clips that I have from people saying that PV is gonna lose to Alabama State.
Well, make sure you come to SWAC Saturday.
I will
Win,
be
lose, or
here.
draw. Win, lose, or draw, Mr. said.
I will be here, and we will give our analysis.
Win, lose, or draw.
No doubt. I ain't running.
Okay.
I'm not running from. I'm
Okay.
not running for no fades.
Okay.
This will be one of, and I'm calling it now, one of Andrew Body's lowest scoring games. This will be one of his lowest scoring games.
PV is 8th in passing offense. You just got to stop the run, and PV doesn't have a top 5 running back. Damn.
Damn, Dre. Now you sitting next to Sid.
I said PV core, running back core.
Where's the line? There was a line out here when we went to the Cotton Bowl. Where is the line? There's no line. Get me a line.
Give him a line, Sid. You want a line?
Yeah, don't you worry. We gonna have a line for y'all. We gonna second line right through Jackson, Mississippi.
Ooh. I'm glad you know that the championship runs through Jack.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. Thank you for coming on. It's a wonderful, great day to be a Tiger. I'm at my moon bell ready.
I'm finna go back be a hottie toddy. Well, Jesus.
Well, let's go, Jackson State. You need to leave that dope alone.
Stop smoking that dope.
Stop smoking that dope. It's running them crazy. Let me pull that up. Oh, God. Said y'all gonna quit playing with PV. They're like that.
He says, I'm gonna stop playing us close.
Stop
No,
playing.
it's gonna be all funny next week. It's like all the jokes. It's gonna be so funny next week. They're gonna have all kind of excuses and all kind. I'm just here for what's gonna be the next pivot after we ain't played nobody. What's the new talking point? Can y'all update me? Just give me a little insight. What's the new talking point once PV beats Alabama State?
Why would I need a talking point? I'm not Alabama State. Better go to them Alabama State podcast.
Oh, for the rest of the SWAC. Trust me, there's gonna be a new pivot.
Ready to go to wild card.
Yeah, I'll be interested in what everybody's gonna be saying.
This is what they're saying about you now and what they're gonna say about you later.
Need to leave that dope alone.
You haven't. So
He need to leave that dope alone. Need to leave that.
I'm coming to Jackson. I don't know why they think it's a problem. I'll be in Huntsville week after next. I'll be at the Alabama A&M game after the Alabama State game. And if by some means we are playing a game in Jackson, I'll be in Jackson. But I don't think that game's gonna be in Jackson. The game's gonna be in Prairie View.
What?
There must be a Prairie View in Mississippi or something. Someone
Now,
you got a Prairie View in Mississippi?
Now I understand why y'all want Prairie View to lose so bad, for y'all to gain home field advantage. Prairie View run the table. Prairie View run the table. Is no way that the SWAC championship is in Jackson.
Oh, and why do you want it so bad? There's no line. There's no line. Why do you want it so bad? What is your purpose of having
I hate going to Jackson. I hate it. It's gonna be a better time. You in Houston, people gonna have a good time. Hotels will be fine. The environment will be fine.
Why can't it be a good time?
It'll be a better.
Don't y'all live in the sticks somewhere?
It'll be a better atmosphere.
Don't y'all be in the sticks somewhere?
Nah. We got a real college environment.
No, they said that PV is in the sticks. They said.
I'll be looking for you, Timona. I'll be looking for Doc Holiday. I'll be looking for Zoe. I got a lot of JSU. Now I
Why you
got
keep looking for Jackson State folks?
I'm taking names of all the haters.
I'm not a
Any
hater.
Bama State people on that list? Why you talking about us?
There
You
are
only
no
worried about
Alabama State.
Jackson State.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's who y'all playing?
Why are you worried about us? We won't even play you this
Hey,
season. You
Timona.
gotta go through them
Hey,
first.
Timona. That tweet you made is ringing true.
What?
I would hate to be another team when you win. They still
Boy,
talk about
I'm
it.
telling you, boy. I'm telling you, boy. I don't even. It's the truth. Whenever Jackson State win, folks talk about us. Whenever
When
Jackson
you
State lose,
lose,
folks talk about us.
when it's a
Now,
draw, you still talk about
now,
us.
now you cannot ignore the amount of tension on social media between Prairie View and Jackson State. Like it has just been boiling over the back and forth banter between both alumni of both institutions. It's been crazy on social media. So to ignore that is to just kind of be willful of not recognizing the animus that exists in what's brewing between both teams. That's all I'm speaking to.
What tension? I don't see no tension. Where you see tension at?
I wish I could have this video when I got a video of Zoe like just spazzing out on me over the over over me saying Prairie View has a dominant defense. But
No comment.
yeah, so it's just kind of interesting. I'm almost always a gentleman. I'm never disrespectful. And I try to keep it gentlemanly.
You mean cordially?
No, I meant gentlemanly.
Okay.
Hey, y'all still got some shirts from last year? Say it.
They got shirts from this year that they sending out to Africa after this
Y'all
game. I heard y'all had a home court advantage a t-shirt. What would you need that for?
Look, they send it back to Africa and tell them,
uh,
hey, rip the 4 out, put a 5 on it, and send it back.
Oh yeah. Stretch it
man.
out and make it into a 6.
It's funny, man. Like everybody else could be fanatical about their team, but Prairie View.
We didn't
Like
say
No,
that.
there's a
that.
difference between
Every.
being fanatical and
We didn't
there's
say
a
that.
difference
Say
between
it.
fanatical and
Say
delusional.
uh.
it. Now say it. We didn't say that.
Oh
We didn't say
man.
that.
No, I know you didn't say that. I'm making an observation. Like everybody can
So you
have.
generalizing?
Yeah, I'm making a general statement. I didn't even say Jackson State. I just said everybody. Everybody can have a fanatical fan base until it's time for PV to enter the conversation.
Well,
And
then I
for
say
some reason,
we didn't say
got
that.
to PV must
We
get
didn't say
humble.
that. We didn't say that. Say it. We didn't say that.
Let's be fair. Mm.
Ah man, I love it, man. That's why I come on here because I love facing you. I love facing you, Jackson State fans. You guys make me laugh. You keep me going.
Ooh, Prairie View don't got a fan base.
Wow.
They said you guys are not allowed to use fan base.
That's hilarious. I mean, I'm gonna start
You're
compiling
the
this
best.
kind.
They said, and this is Southern. Y'all ain't fanatical. Y'all the best team in the West, but gotta beg to fill up a 15K stadium.
For homecoming.
Listen,
Oh, for homecoming? Damn.
Where's the
what's
line?
You
what's
got
so
it.
fun? What's so funny about that is, again, these is one of those like kind of myth talking points about PV that only gets placed on PV. With the with the exception of J State, all credits due, right? But when we start talking about attendance at Texas Southern, attendance at Grambling at home games, Southern attendance this year, I was at Southern homecoming.
Homecoming,
I
homecoming,
I
homecoming.
I was at Southern homecoming. It was not packed at Southern homecoming. By the way, Prairie View beat Southern for their homecoming. I was at that homecoming. Tailgated and all. We had a tent and all. So it's kind of funny how we're the ones that get this kind of label of lack of attendance and fan base and tropes
Homecoming. Folks are
when
talking about the homecoming
oh,
game.
no, that's
Not the
true.
whole home
But
season, just
no, no,
homecoming.
Southern was
no.
Southern. It was raining bad. It was raining bad. It was 11,000. Yeah, Dre, 11,000. I think the reason why folks are getting on you about attendance is because Lionel was trying to talk shit about Jackson State playing Hampton and Jackson State playing Tuskegee, and our attendance at those games at like 12 to 2 o'clock during the day in 100-degree weather. He was like talking shit, and it's like, how are you gonna talk shit about our attendance and then your coach is online begging for a line for homecoming?
Listen, you whatever issue you have with Lionel, that's you take that up with Lionel.
I'm no. Lionel is a representative of Prairie View in terms of this HBCU space, and
Hence
he
the
was
name
making fun of
PV versus everybody.
Listen,
Jackson State's attendance for the Hampton game and for the Tuskegee game. And then your coach gets on social media and says, "Where is the line? We need a line." So of course we're gonna laugh.
Yeah. Yeah, of course, y'all have a big laugh, but I'm saying that this narrative in PV and fan base has already existed prior to the line trope, prior to homecoming. This has always existed as a kind of mire in the eye of PV fans. When I'm saying that SWAC attendance is down all around in the entire SWAC, and the fact that again PV has to take the burden of most of the load of all of these negative talking points that are kind of not only unique to PV but spread across most of the schools amongst the SWAC. I think it's funny at best, to be honest with you. Haven't played
Merlin
nobody.
said it stormed on Saturday and Southern was 1-6 and they still had 17,500 fans at their
Yeah, and it wasn't no 17,000 fans. Southern cooked those numbers, right? They be lying about the numbers that they had. And
Ooh.
I was there. I was at that game in the rain, by the way. I was at that game to witness PV beat Southern for their homecoming. And we tailgated and everything and had a good time and had a ball, trolling Southern the entire time. So no, it wasn't in no 17,000. Fans were already, morale was low. People were tailgating and they weren't in the game. And you can see that by the video. But that's not no shade to Southern. That's only in defense of Prairie View. Like we're not some outlier. Like what's Baton Rouge excuse? LSU wasn't in town. And I think that's the unique thing about the Jacksons and the Southerns of the world. You're in these kind of mid minor markets where there aren't any other competing sports or any competing events that's going on. So they get to be, the center and focal point
There's
of the
no
town.
competing events in Prairie View, Texas.
No, we're in
Did
Houston.
Southern have more than 11,000? You are
We're,
not
we're,
in
we're 30 minutes outside of Houston. Like, stop it.
45 minutes.
Outside,
Nah,
not inside. Outside,
yeah.
not inside.
So we're talking about everyone lives in Houston, right? Alumni, fans, supporters, the community. So when we start talking about that, there's a lot of things. Each institution has unique challenges. Why do you think Tennessee State is having issues right there in the middle of Nashville?
Well, that's
They're
because
having
the
issues.
conference they're in, that's why they having those problems.
Outside of the conference, right? They play Howard. People was excited to see two HBCUs play, and even still for their homecoming, it was no one there. But tailgate was lit. Like this isn't anything. I'm only making the point to say this isn't anything unique to Prairie View. This is an issue that's spread across the SWAC.
Well,
No, it is
regardless of
not.
that, they've averaged more though. So
Well, if it's let your coach know so that he doesn't get back on social media asking for a
Look,
line.
our coach is gonna do the marketing thing, and that's the good thing about haters, right? They're going to elevate our message. So thanks for all the reposts and the haters to get the message
Listen,
out there, right? And
people
to
being
get
on social media does not actually equal social media back and forth and all this like Twitter stuff. That doesn't actually equate to seats, butts in the seats. Like it takes more than just that. Like going back and forth on the internet.
no, but we understand marketing and we understand visibility. And
First of all, Jared, didn't nobody ask for said to come up here. He came up here on his own. So let me just put you in timeout over here talking about why are we letting you grill? Say asked to come up here. I mean, he clicked the link to come up here. Don't be over here talking shit. That's why I be going in on them Prairie View folks. Cause what?
listen, we're a feisty fan base, just like
Yeah,
Jackson
Dre,
State.
because I wanted to know where the line was. I wanted to know. Did his coach get the line? I want to
Listen,
know.
we did our thing. We played. We did well. We're moving on. We're at Alabama State. Go ahead.
There's no line. Where's the line? There was a line out here when we went to the Cotton Bowl. Where is the line? There's no line. Get me a line. There's no line.
He said all that. So forget all the social media talk. Where's the line? And you need to tell
Mhm.
coach people buy tickets online. They're online. You buy tickets online.
Yeah, but this is why we love y'all, right? Because the haters are keeping the visibility and the
Nobody
recognition.
even cares. Listen, when you get your ass whooped by Alabama State this Saturday, it's not out. We don't even gotta talk about you no more because y'all are the ones that are talking about yourselves. But now we really don't have to talk about you because you would have got whooped by Alabama State. You'll be down one game. And then if you lose another game, I think Texas Southern takes it.
Listen, y'all worry about Jackson State. What y'all gonna do with y'all freshman quarterback in there? What y'all
You
gonna
just
do? This ain't.
all you need to know is that our quarterback room is 10-fold above yours.
Yeah, yeah. That's what y'all need to worry about. Speaking
Nephew
of,
said PV has the same amount of fans as Third Sunday at church. Oh, nobody comes to church
Well,
on the third Sunday.
well, I mean,
yeah, but that's what I love though. I love the tropes because people
Now,
don't have really
be
anything.
humble.
Yet people don't have much football points to make, right? They
Sit
don't have many.
down. Be humble. Sit down.
You don't need to.
Be humble.
This is hilarious. This is hilarious. But that's the point I'm making. When we start talking about football, people don't really have much football to say about Prairie View. A, they haven't watched it. B, they don't know the players. And C, they don't know what's
Y'all
coming
ain't
for them.
apparently y'all ain't watching it
See,
either.
we watching it and we well aware of our team and what we
Apparently y'all
have.
ain't watching it. Apparently
Where's
y'all ain't
the
Oh
watching it either.
God.
There's no line.
Uh-huh.
Talking about they haven't watched it.
Where's the line?
Y'all ain't
You,
watching it either.
you gotta be insane if you think Lockhart is better than Cam Peters. Like you gotta be. You just see that's what I'm talking about by delusional and fanatical fan base, right? Th- This kid
There was a line
oh
out
she
here when
gonna
we went to the Cotton Bowl. Where is the line? There's no line. Get me a line.
why
Coach
was
a
there no line
line.
to it? Why was there
thi-
no line?
this kid ain't won no games, but somehow he's better than any PV quarterback. This is what I'm
What are you
talking
talking
about.
about? He did win a game. He won versus Tuskegee.
I thought that was
Who
his
who
last
is
game, the last
who
game.
is the winningest HBCU football team in America?
Oh God. Who's the number one team in the SWAC?
The one that's nationally ranked.
At this moment, no, it's not. The number
Yes,
one
it
team
is.
in the SWAC is Prairie View.
Is Prairie View
That's
ranked?
not how we rank teams.
Yeah, that the
We
rank
don't
is
rank
not. It's
teams.
not about rank. I said who's the number one team in the
Oh, it's
SWAC.
not about rankings now. Oh,
No, it
okay.
doesn't. Yeah, because
Okay.
rankings ain't gonna put you in the SWAC championship.
Neither are
Who?
you gonna be in the SWAC championship
The
when you drop this game to Alabama State
Oh
and
God,
them.
I can't wait till after
Texas
this game.
Southern. Texas Southern coming out the West.
That is hilarious. You wish. Who's getting worked up? Nobody's getting worked up. I'm pretty chill.
Jackson State fan base in Houston has more people at either Texas Southern or Prairie View game. You need JSU to make your stadium look good.
But it's the championship. Y'all just worry about getting there. I'm not sold on if JSU is gonna even make it to the championship. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
There's no line.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. There's a lot of pressure on y'all this week because you can't drop another game. But
There's a lot
luckily,
of pressure on y'all too.
but luckily for you, after we beat ASU, all things will be restored for y'all. But that's not. Let's not get beside ourselves. Jackson State has been humbled,
Have you really
and,
though?
and
Have you
without
really?
Jacoby and Morgan, y'all at best are equivalent to all the other teams in the SWAC, and that's me giving you some credit.
So
At
now y'all
best.
done switched from we don't
Like
need
who? Like whom?
Jacoby
Whom?
Morgan,
Who are we equivalent to?
and
Say it.
he's not the most impactful quarterback. That's what y'all was saying when we beat Alabama State. Now y'all done switched it to Jacoby and Morgan is the
No,
most impactful.
no, I didn't say that. I'm only saying I understand his impact on y'all team. Now, his impact on other teams and influence on the game is something totally different. So I'm
I
only
don't know if
making a
you know
distinct.
this, but
I'm only making that distinct point, and so I think that's very interesting that Jackson State fans think it's just business as usual.
You
There's
got
no
one of them
there.
headset microphones. Say it.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier.
Okay, can you lower just a little bit? Just lower it just a little bit.
you can't, man. Bama State about to drag you all up and down that beautiful purple and gold field.
You wish. You wish. That's what I said. Jackson State fans wish.
I hope you come to SWAC Saturday night, cause
Al-
baby,
we win.
we
We
need.
win this Saturday. Jackson State fans are gonna be more upset than Alabama State fans. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
I don't think so.
I will be real with you. Absolutely. Because that's another week of hearing our mouth. And that's another week of us reigning supreme as the undefeated
Oh, I can't wait till you
top
guys
dogs
do that.
of the SWAC.
Good
For the
Lord, I
first
don't have
time
to hear
since when?
guys jaw jacking anymore. Thank you, God. Thank you. I'll be just like everybody else. Andrew Body. I'll be screaming his name too. Like, finally, it's happened to me right in front of my face, and I just cannot hide it.
Where's the line?
Yeah, the fact this is just all fan talk. Y'all have no analysis for how Alabama State is even a better team than Prairie View, just across the board. Whether it be defense, whether it be linebackers, whether it be our running back core, whether it be the lack of defense that Alabama State has, everybody has all their hopes built on Andrew Body, which is hilarious and funny to me. That and we don't even talk about
Y'all hopes were
coaching.
built on him when they played
We
us,
not even we're
and look
talking
what
about a
happened.
full team. We're not even talking about coaching. There's no way Eddie Robinson is going to outcoach Tremaine Jackson. We're talking about depth. We're talking about depth. Our depth
Mm.
on our team, and to really be honest with you, when we start getting to the later parts of the game, you really start seeing where our depth plays a part. We have one of the largest, teams and staffs. These are all components that people that's not really watching football and people just talking like it's 1989 and they still on campus from the heydays of when PV was getting drove, but they're not really giving real football analysis out
I
here.
mean, I was getting drugged after that too. So,
They just talking. They just talking
I was
from
gonna
a
say, didn't we drag your ass a couple years
that
ago?
they're just talking from a fan's yo
not
pre
even a couple
Dion
years, the last
pre
10
D
years,
pre
actually.
no slow down.
You know why folks just act like Dion and Miss
Don't
Slow
let me
Young,
go.
the
Dion.
head coach at
Don't let me
Jackson
go through the
State? How
Put
you
historical
put
records
put
how
now.
put
you
Go
put
gotta
ahead.
how you can just remove that out
pull
of the way? Like,
pull
okay, let's just
pull it
take
up.
Dion and remove him.
Listen, we played y'all in the SWAC championship
Oh, wait
and
a
lost
minute.
in it,
Hold up.
and we lost in the SWAC championship. Cool. Prior to Dion, we was driving Jackson State, drove them. Those dark Jackson State years, people they forget. Jackson State was on the verge of being like Grambling and Southern. Those dark
They
years,
weren't on the verge of. We've never been on the verge of being PV. That's
and we was.
and losing
Man,
80 games straight.
I
We was
remember
never on the verge of
2000.
losing 80 games straight.
I remember 2016, 17, 18 driving Jackson State. That I remember these years. Those were
Do
the
you
dark.
remember losing 80 games?
Those are the dark years of Jackson State. And it's funny, it's y'all almost like Bible thumpers that only want to talk about New Testament and Paul, but nothing
Let's
about
talk
Old
about the
Testament.
Old Testament.
No
Let's
Old
talk about
Testament.
Old Testament. Old Testament, 80 games dropped in a row. Old Testament, let's talk about it.
Oh
Old
man.
Testament letting two teams come into your
80
conference you
game
say you
loss in a row.
founded and they proceed to dog walk you.
Oh gosh. You gotta love it, man. This is why I
That's definitely
love
Old Testament.
this is why I love Jackson State fans. Y'all are like MAGA fans.
Bag.
It's not
Now, wait a
based in
minute
any
now. Hold on.
it's
Hold
not
on.
based in any reality. It's all based in emotions
Well, it is a
and
reality
delusion and
that
delusion.
we beat y'all even when we were trash. So I'm gonna just put it out there.
I know that ain't a Southern person talking. They
What
just
makes a
got
Southern person?
mollywop for they dead. She took that off the screen quick. They got mollywop. They couldn't even score a touchdown in their homecoming. We came to their campus and beat them for their homecoming. I know anybody from Southern shouldn't even be talking. That got beat 28-3. Like, come on, man. I'd be ashamed to even talk. It's wild. This is wild.
Oh God.
That's another point. People, the delusion is so crazy. So we beat FAMU and
Okay,
nobody.
that's enough. We ain't finna keep talking about this all over.
Okay. Okay.
We get it. We get it. PV said that they got something for Alabama State's ass this weekend. They scored drug sudden and Jackson State should want Prairie View to win. But I'm just gonna tell you right now, I can't wait to see that final score. And
There's no line.
they're gonna clear the stadium before you even get there. The stadium gonna be clear because Bama State gonna whoop up on you so bad.
Well, I thank you, Timona. I appreciate the time. I appreciate the banter as always. It's always fun. I look forward to next week coming on here. Get
No, not next week. This Saturday after you lose to Alabama State. You're not coming up here next week. You're coming up here Saturday after you lose to Alabama State.
after we win in Mollywop, Alabama State, sure, I'll be here first thing smoking, looking for that live feed. Y'all will be doing the watch parties and y'all be ready to throw up.
Watch party.
I'm compiling all of podcasters. Somebody gonna be doing PV Alabama
Won't
State
be
watch
me.
party.
It won't be me. Won't be me. No. I want PV to win because JSU needs that space in the East. I'm Team PV Saturday. Don't. I can't believe he thinks he's going to beat Alabama State. That's crazy. Ooh, they're saying that Alabama State's going to drop 48 on you. They're going to be shimmying all over your field.
Man, no SWAC schools.
You
put
gonna
up
let
more than
Andrew Body shimmy on your field like that?
Man, please. There's not no
Be
Kappa
shaking
gonna beat
shoulders
us.
all up and down your field.
That's crazy. 3-0 and beating Andrew Body. This is nothing new. We gonna show y'all how it's done. We gonna show
Andrew
y'all how
Body
it's
said,
done.
"Not this year." He said, "Not this year."
We gonna show y'all how it's done. I know his mom has been trolling.
Show us how it's done.
Yeah, we gonna show y'all.
We
gonna
beat
show y'all.
Alabama State.
Yeah, but y'all,
you don't need to show us.
Y'all still let him put up major points. We gonna show y'all how to shut Andrew Body down.
Okay.
How do you think PV's
team?
Like it's very simple. Our cornerbacks are better. Our linebacker is better. Linebacking core is better. Our DBs are better. Our defensive scheme is better. Our D line is better. Our depth on defense and rotating defensive crew. Like these are all the things that people aren't really paying attention to.
Well,
I'm calling at least 2 picks on Andrew Body next season, and he is pick happy. We're getting 2 interceptions. You heard it here. We're getting at minimum 2 interceptions this game coming up this week.
Well, good luck with that. I will see you guys on Thursday night. Thank you so much, Sad, for coming on, and Nephew. And Ed, quit gassing up, Said, please. Lord have mercy. Y'all done gas that young man up. He is gassed up. Full tank. 87 gas to be exact.
Thank you so much. See you this week. See you Saturday. Thank you so much.
He's thrown 1 interception all season, but he's pick happy. Yeah.
All right, TT, I'm about to head on out of here. I gotta get me maybe some tea or some herbal tea.
Oh my goodness. Cam Peters has 4 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. Lord, he got off before he could answer that question. Well, I'll see you guys on Thursday and then Saturday for SWAC Saturday. Okay? And everybody have a good night. And Jay, Nephew, feel better. Thank everybody for coming on. Y'all be blessed. Y'all have a safe week. Good night.
I've had some days and some sleepless nights. But when I look around, and I think things over, all of my good days outweigh my bad days. I follow the clouds can hardly see the world. I ask the question, Lord. Lord, why so much pain? But He knows one thing for me. Although my weary eyes, they can't see, so I'll just say, thank you, Lord. I won't complain. But He is so good to me. He's been good to me. More than this world I could ever be. He's been so good. But He knows one thing for me. Although my weary eyes, they can't see, so I'll just say, thank you, Lord. I won't complain. But He is so good to me. He's been good to me. More than this world I could ever be. He's been so good. And try not to live. My midnight today.